Hey everyone, welcome in. um, Hope Star. It's okay. No, no, it's not an Australian accent impression. It's not. It's it's a like Rose singing impression, not an Australian accent impression. But then I was like, should I add in like she doesn't sing in like an Australian accent, right? So I was like, maybe I should like add it in, like should I like sing a little bit in Australian accent? But I wasn't sure if I should do that. And welcome in, Jimmy. How are you? So I think the music is loud. Can you do Australian accent? No. Sometimes I feel like I can because I watch a lot of like Australian YouTubers and then like it's just like stuck in my brain um like when like you guys know I love watching Floydson, right? And he like always has very Australian things. Like he says like dingus, but he says it in a very Australian way. And he says like he says so many like very like strange things that it's just like implanted in my brain. Like I could just like hear it. But when I try to like actually say it, then it doesn't end up the right way. But yeah, how's everyone doing today? How's everyone's Sunday? Did everyone in NA enjoy an extra hour of sleep? I definitely did. Um, I woke up. Do we celebrate? We don't celebrate it, but yeah, we do have it. Actually, I celebrate like the fall one, like the fall back one, because like I woke up this morning. It was bright and early. It was like an hour earlier, and I was like, "This is nice. This is nice." I got a bunch of chores done, and then it was only 9 a.m. And I was like, "Wow, this never happens." Usually, like on weekend mornings, I'm like I wake up too late, and then I'm like, I don't have a lot of time before stream. But now I'm like, I think I like fixed my sleep schedule a little bit. So I can have like an extra hour. You guys are chilling. I'm glad. I'm glad. You're worried you're gonna go to bed at 2 a.m. and then you went back and then it went back to 1 a.m. and you're like, that's fine. See, that's how it is. That's how it is. I went to bed at like 10. So it's like I went to bed at like 9. So then today I'll go to bed at 9. And then I'll wake up at like technically I set my alarm for 6:30 for work because I'm supposed to start work at 7. Um but these days I have not been waking up at 6, like getting out of bed at 6:30. I just like snooze my alarm till 7. So then it's like I'm like waking up when I'm supposed to be starting work, so it's like kind of annoying. um but yeah, but now I think I can actually I'll set my alarm to 6:15. How about that? And then um I'll actually have like time to get ready before work. Which is great. I do like that. I like having like the extra like time in the morning. Like ideally in my life, I would like to be the person that wakes up at like enough time before work and like enjoys a quiet morning. Cause when I do wake up early, I do like it. Like I like stretching in the morning. Like maybe I could do my Pilates in the morning or something. And it'll be like I feel like very productive. Um, but I don't. It doesn't always work out that way. I've been snoozing my alarm a little bit too much. Feel like a time travel. Yeah, it's honestly great. I love it. Wake up at 4:30, rise and grind. I have not hit that lifestyle yet. Would you call yourself a morning person? Yes, I'm definitely a morning person. I'm not a night person. For me, like a late night for me is like 11 p.m. And it's like that's like too late. You know, I prefer chilling in the morning and not at the nighttime. But sometimes I'm just like I think I just like sleep deprived sometimes, so it's hard to wake up. You like getting up and just start in high school. I was a beast time wise. Let's go, let's go. I don't know how I did in high school because I was in like um you guys know I did like band and choir and stuff like that. And then like a lot of time we'd have like 7 a.m. practices. So I'd have to go to school at 7 a.m. But I don't know how I did it. Like that's very, very early. Because it's not like work from home kind of thing. Like I have to go to school at 7 a.m. So it's like and I don't like come back home to sleep. Like I just stay at school. So it's like I don't really know how I did that. It's very, very early. I need to wake up at least an hour before I leave, like I'm mentally prepared to leave the house. No, I'm the same way. I'm the same way. I don't like doing stuff like I don't like leaving the house suddenly. Like I want to know that I'm gonna leave the house that day. So I want like a week's notice. No, Like I do want some time. Like I'm very much like I can't just like get up and leave. If I was gonna go to work, then yeah, I want like at least an hour. An hour is kind of tight too. But when I was like in school, like it's fine. Um, but I'm also like, do you guys feel the same way? Where like if you come home, like even if it's late at night and you come home, you can't sleep right away. Like I feel like if I just got home from somewhere, I like I'll like shower or whatever. But like I literally can't sleep like right. I need like extra time after I get home from outside, so until I can like actually sleep. Because I feel like very awake after being outside. I need like an hour to before. I need an hour before to go to the bathroom and get ready. Like I cannot sit and chill because that makes it hard to want to leave. That's true. That's true. It's a fair point. I don't usually like sit and chill before I leave. I don't like being rushed. I'm not like that anxious of a person, but I get really like kind of like scatterbrained, I guess, when like if I'm just like rushing to get ready. I really hate that. I hate being in a rush. Um, Shower, you don't do that because you're a weeb. Oh, of course, of course. My bad. That's a time save, you know. You just don't shower. Hard to sleep if you're active too late. That's true. That's true. I think it's just like when I'm like outside. Like when I'm just like when I just got home, like I need some time to like decompress at home before I can actually fall asleep. But it really maybe if I'm really tired, I'll just fall asleep. I don't know. Um, I don't feel that way like if I'm like traveling. I get to the hotel room and just like asleep, like immediately knocked out. But I feel like I need a little bit extra time. But I usually don't stay out that late anyway, so it's fine. Or if you went camping outside, maybe I would need some. Maybe I need like some time, like going in the tent and just like sitting there alone. Maybe I don't know. I don't know. I've never been. I've been camping like once when I was a kid. But I think I was like less than 10 years old, so I don't really remember it much. I remember we went camping with some family friends, and then when we drove like an hour and a half, and when we got there, we had a flat tire. So we were driving like the whole time with a flat tire, but like we just didn't know because we were like driving, um, or it like got flat like along the way, and then we got there it was like completely flat. We're like, ooh, what's going on here? But I don't remember much about camping. I just remember it was like at a campground, so it wasn't like in the middle of the wilderness or anything like that. Like there was like bathrooms and stuff, but like yeah, I don't really remember much honestly. I remember afterwards like um in that area like outside of town, there was like this like not like bumper cars, bumper boats. There was bumper boats where you can like shoot each other with the water guns. I remember that, but I know I don't remember. I probably don't even remember. I know there's pictures, so I think it's I don't actually remember. It's just like a fake memory. I went camping on a school trip once, and he kind of 62 mosquito bites when he got home. Oh my god, he got eaten alive. And welcome in, Mitch. You're with your hockey team. Hello, I'm also from Canada. And welcome in, Ticklish. How are you? Yeah, I mean I've been to like school not like camping with school, but like you know like you go to like a place and you like stay in like cabins and you do like naturey stuff, but like you're like in cabins, right? Like you still bring like your sleeping bag and stuff like that. Um, but like we don't like we weren't like staying outside. You're more mosquito bites in person. I don't think I got that many. I don't remember getting that many mosquito bites, but who knows? When I was a kid, I used to like. I was like, I think I'm still like just like mildly allergic to mosquitoes, so they like swell up. I would have like a giant mosquito bite on my on my arm or something. It was always only like the first like it was like the first bite of the summer or something, you know, and then that one would swell up, and then the rest of them would be fine. I think it was just like my body just needed to get used to it or something. Just finished hockey practice. Nice. I'm from Vancouver. I've never been to Manitoba. You're really bad at not scratching bug bites. I think I'm okay. I think I'm okay. I don't really scratch them, but I haven't really like I haven't gotten stung like that much now. Like when I was a kid, I played outside a lot, so like I would get stung quite a bit. And mosquitoes for some reason like always sting me, and I was like, really annoyed. Um, but But now I just don't go outside, so it's not a problem. Pat, don't scratch. Just like slap it. You know, it feels it feels better if you just hit it, or put like the thing that like make like there's like medicines that make it feel like cool. That's nice as well. You and the guys on your team got a question. Want to help us out? As long as the question is appropriate, then sure. You do the X strat. Does that actually work? Like, that's where you would like put the X on it, right? I don't know how. I don't know if it works. Like people have like all the things. Yeah, people have like a lot of like those childhood things, right? Aloe vera. I don't know. I don't know. I think I just like in we have this like Japanese like bug bite thing, and it's like a blue. It's not. I don't think it's actually blue, but it's like the packet like the package is in it. It's blue, and you like put it on, and it feels like really cool. Like when you like blow on it or something. So if I like that one. Um, we have a new guy on the team, a rookie. Want to know what to do with to him for a rookie prank? A little innocent hazing. I'm not really a prank person. I don't know. What would you do? I don't know. Anyone have any ideas for that? Do you have what have you done in the past? What's it? I guess an innocent prank is the key. It has to be harmless. um, Aloe vera is very good at soothing. That's true. It's true. It is nice. It is nice. Cortisone cream. That's the one that like numbs it, right? That'd be good. What if you tell your teammate you give them like a jersey, and the jersey's like a joke jersey, like it's something very silly, and you're like, oh, you have to wear this. But then I think they would know. A wedgie or a swirly. I don't know about that. That seems too basic. Um, you duct tape someone to the wall before? Duct tape someone to the wall? That's a big effort, honestly. Um, Not the wedge. Yeah, I feel like yeah. Do people actually do wedgies or swirlies? Like that's not a real thing, is it? Give them squeaky shoes. Oh my gosh, squeaky shoes would be nice. Like the shoes that squeak every time you step. But it's hockey. How are you gonna do that with hockey? They're gonna be wearing skates. I don't know. Maybe you could do like, I don't know. Maybe you could like put like melt the ice. I don't think you can just do that. I don't think you can just do that at the ice rink. You get expelled from the ice rink if you melted the ice. Um, Maybe like sorry. I'm thinking of like really like two extreme things. I was like, you should put like super glue in his gloves. But you shouldn't do that. That's bad. Um, what if you hmm I was like, oh, what if you just couldn't take off the gloves? Like that'd be funny. But then I'm like, oh, that doesn't actually like work. Like that's like that would ruin the gloves, and then like your hands would be like stuck. So like that's not really nice. What if you put okay, no. What if you put no, how about this? Um how about you put like washable paint in his gloves? Or depending on the type of helmet you have, you put like paint. Oh yeah, put paint. Put like washable paint on the like helmet, like face paint or something on the helmet. And then when he puts it on, and then when he puts them on, he'll get paint on his face. Hilarious. um, Blow up ice with cannons. That sounds dangerous. That sounds dangerous. We just said wedgies are too basic. She goes hard. I mean, that seems like that seems like fake. What's an atomic wedgie? That sounds like something from a like a like a fake thing. Let him borrow old gloves and tell him to smell his hand. Ugh. Hockey gear smells disgusting. Um, Put ice in the helmet. Put shoe cream in the maybe something in the helmet. Yeah, like what the heck is shoe cream, by the way? You like shoe polish? Maybe like shaving cream in the helmet. It's like you have to see like is he gonna look in the helmet before he puts it on, you know? Like, or maybe some like, hmm. Yeah, yeah, I think something in the helmet. That'd be fun. That'd be a fun time. Something that would wash out though, you know, like you don't want to ruin the helmet. Um, or maybe you could like, you know, okay, um, you know those like, you know those kids bikes with like the streamers? What if you like decorated his helmet? You know, what if you decorate his helmet and make it very like have like streamers on it, glitter, you know, like that would like come off, I guess. You're in a college campus, you can mess with its dorm somehow, but then you have to get access to the dorm. I guess you could. I don't know. I don't know what you would do though. I think that opens it up very far. The cups of water all over his floor. Oh yeah, I totally forgot about those. Remember when prank videos were so common on YouTube? I remember seeing them so much. Like not like prank videos that they are now, where like people are like, oh, like getting shot for a prank, you know, like actually just like that stuff like that, where they put like water, like entire cups of water everywhere, you know. Um, Helmet is a piece of sports equipment. It should not be altered to safety concerns. I mean, like, don't alter in a way that would um, don't like break it, obviously. Um, but like, if you just like decorate the outside, that's like totally fine. You can still have underwear, soak them in water, and then put them in a freezer. Yeah, that could work too. Depends how much underwear he has, honestly. Like, what if he has a lot? Pranking people by punching them at the beach. For real, for real. People's pranks are so stupid. Like, some of them are not even pranks. They're just like a public nuisance, you know? They're like, oh, like, let's just like bother people at Walmart. Like, just for no reason. It's like, come on, come on. Thank you for your help. You're welcome. Let us know what you end up doing. I hope it's not. I hope everyone has fun. But yeah, the prank videos. Honestly, like I keep watching I keep I keep watching Moist Critical's videos and stuff about like different prank people, and it's like, what are they doing? Like honestly, you might just end up duct taping it. We'll let you know. Okay. Well, if you end up duct taping me, you should also decorate him. You know. I saw YouTube shorts where a guy threw a basketball towards strangers. That's not even a prank. Come on. That's literally not a prank. Yeah, I would be so. If someone did that to me, I'd be like, "What the hell?" Like, I'd be so upset. What's your advice for the day? My advice for the day? Um, don't watch prank YouTubers. That's my advice for the day. And my advice for the day is, if you do a prank, make sure that everyone will laugh at the end of it. You know, like everyone will enjoy it, and especially the person getting pranked. You know, the person getting pranked should not be like traumatized. Okay. They should think it's fun as well. Even if there's maybe slight annoyance is fine. But you know, not like yeah, not like punching them. You know, like no bodily harm. You know, stuff like that. Whatever you haze them with, claim we all did it too, even if it's not true. We're all Canadians, and we're all on the hockey team. It's real now. The only interaction I ever have with prank YouTubers is watching Moist Critical Boys doing them. Oh, you watch that too? Yeah, yeah, it's so good. It's so good. That's only yeah. It's like I can't watch those on my own. Like I have to watch him watch, or not watch him watch it, but like have him like explain it. Otherwise, I wouldn't be able to get through the video on my own. And walk him in Turkish. You feel like you're gonna get banned today. Well, follow the rules and you will not get banned. How about that? Make sure the wedgies are wholesome. I don't believe in wedges. I think that's silly. I think that's silly. And like, do you really want to be touching someone's underwear? Like, I don't. Like, why? Like, if you're gonna like prank someone, like, do I want to stick my hand down their pants when like, no, like I feel like it's unpleasant for everyone involved. I don't get what's fun about it. I'm not giving Danny boy. The person getting pranked needs to file a lawsuit. Those are the best pranks. The person doing the prank needs to get arrested. That's it's not a prank unless the police are involved. Or someone like dies. Advice for the day: do a little taxes in the morning every day as a treat. That's true. Like every day, fill out like one line of your taxes. I don't even think I have that many lines on my taxes. Like I don't think I have 365 lines on my taxes. That's a lot. Yeah, but the YouTube prank got shot in the stomach for being annoying. Didn't multiple people get shot doing pranks? Like I think it was like it was. I know about that guy, like the guy at the mall, right? Like he was just being like really annoying. And yeah, and the guy was not like tried. Like he wasn't found guilty for it. Yeah, the food court guy. Yeah. We do little tax every day. You don't have to do a lot of tax yearly. That's true. That's a good point. But like, won't your taxes change throughout the year? I guess they just keep adding the amounts, you know? You should ask your employer to send your tax documents every day. You should be like, oh, like I know it's like a yearly thing, but can you just send it every day? Like that'd be great. You get fired because it'd be too much work. They'd be so annoyed. Yeah, I just don't like to think about it, you know? I don't look at my paychecks because like I don't like seeing how much tax I take out, you know? I only look at them like I mean, obviously I see how much money comes in, so I know like if they made a mistake. Um, but I don't make a habit of just like looking at them because like they take out so much. They take out like all of it, you know? And I'm like, wow, that's very upsetting, you know? Like it's not just taxes, it's also like um it's not just taxes, it's also I don't even know, like deductions for like various government things, you know? So I'm like, why are you taking that? Like that's not what I I don't like that. Is your favorite color blue? No. No. If I had a favorite color, it would not be blue. But I don't have a favorite color really. I have a strong preference. I'm sorry. I think it would depend on what the color is being used for. Like I don't have a favorite color. I don't have a favorite color like in concept, you know, like in theory, like you know, like in general. But like if you're like, oh, what's your favorite color for like I don't know, like oh, like what's your favorite color for a car? I don't know. I don't know. Is sales tax high in Canada? It's 12. I mean, in BC it's 12%. So I don't know. That's a lot of blue going on. You never worn blue in your life, Chikano? Well, welcome in. How are you? I tend to wear a lot of blue, but I don't want to say my favorite color is blue. That's true. I think I wear like out of all the colors, I probably wear. I mean, obviously, I probably wear black the most because it's like it's in a lot of things. But like a non-neutral color, I would say like I probably wear like pink colors the most. But yeah, I wouldn't say it's my favorite color. I wear blue indiscriminately. I wear purple. I wear green indiscriminately. I don't have any issues there. Um, what's your favorite color for a Switch? Blue and green, like the Animal Crossing Switch. What about you, Monkchu? Welcome in. Someone's honking their horn real long. See how we free. There's no better feeling in the whole wide world tonight. I don't care what's wrong. That's a dance. Try to avoid it if you can, but I guess denim is blue. That's true, but you could have like, I guess it's like dyed, right? Like, like if you have like black jeans, it's dyed. Can you guess my favorite? Can I guess your favorite color? Is it green? Is it your? The only thing I have to go off is your chat name color. So, in Norway, sales tax is 25%. Oh my gosh! Why haven't you moved? Your favorite color switch is blue and green. Let's go. I think it's a dock. The dock is so cute. Like the little nooks on the dock. I love it. What question do you want to be asked? Um, like I would love someone to ask me like, "Hey, would you like $1 million?" I would love that. But then I guess they might just be asking that. Like they're not offering. Your favorite color is clear? Is that color? Isn't clear the color of everything behind it, you know? Your favorite color is phthalo green. What what I don't know what that means. I'm sorry. I'm not really like a color person. You guys know how much trouble I had like mixing colors when I was painting. I was like, how do we make this color? My color theory was being tested. And then when I go to the paint store and then they're like, oh, like there's like paint swatch, I'm like they all look the same. Like, come on. Would you like $1 million? Yeah. And welcome in pancake. How are you? Phthalo green is one of Bob Ross's colors. Follow. Follow. Is that how you say it? If you want the million, I'll take it. No, I want the million. Don't take it from me. Painting, there was a painting stream. I've done like 2 painting streams. I probably need to do another one because I bought like a whole paint set and I haven't done like more things. We did a Bob Ross painting stream and I made a pretty epic Bob Ross painting actually. It was very talented. I'm like the least artsy person like when it comes to like drawing art. But when you follow the Bob Ross tutorial, like it actually makes a nice painting at the end. Clear just means light passes through instead of refracting. That's true. That's true. Light facts. Science. Stay low. Oh, I was way off. The first time we saw the show was the art stream? No way, no way. And what's everyone's origin story? What was everyone's first stream? I don't remember. We just as Bob Ross. No, I was just as Miguel, as Jimmy wants to show. It's me, Miguel. Miguel is very good at painting. Yeah, it has like a stem on it, you know? Me just insane at art, especially drawing. Yep, you can say that. You can say that. Okay, let me set my timer for the hat, by the way. And that timer always like scares me when it goes off. Oh, wait, I didn't set the thing. There we go. You're stumped. How the heck did you find this channel? I don't even know. Like, did you come in when I was playing Tears of the Kingdom, maybe? Because like we were already like acquainted. I think through like we were both watching Player 5, no? It was probably just recommended because of that. You had a family meal that day? Really? You saw me playing Breath of the Wild and you were like, sick. She likes games I like. Turned out to be Cap. I love Breath of the Wild. What do you mean? Where did Meet You Games go? Meet You Games is gone and Miguel is here. I came in here doing some cursed challenge run. Cursed challenge run? Like what? Like what? Ricky ditching family for a stream? Ricky, I'm your family now. Dark Souls 3 final boss fight? Really? Wow. Wait, it wasn't the final boss fight, Ricky. It was the first boss fight, by the way. It was the first boss fight in the game. I didn't get past that. I just did the first boss. What give me a whale? How are you? The 3P5. Yeah, it's probably through that. You remember you missed that stream because of your family? I mean, fair enough, fair enough. You also saw you played Genshin back when I still played it too. Oh yeah, probably yeah. Bombs only or something? Bombs only? Oh, that one's not that bad. That's fine. I fought a Lionel with remote bombs, and it only took like 30 minutes. It was fine. And I mean the weeb games you play? You love weeb games. What do you mean? Felt like the last one. It did feel like the last one. It really did feel like the last one, but it was definitely the first one. You play Dark Souls 3, miss a good. I think I made like back when I used to make YouTube videos, I'm pretty sure I made a YouTube video of that. I can't even I don't know how to like look at my channel, by the way. Oh, here. Oh shoot, I didn't mean to close that. I mean, I'm pretty sure I have a YouTube video of it. It's probably poorly edited. It's probably really poorly edited, but at least it would be like a recap, you know, like I don't know where it is though. It's somewhere on my channel. It's probably far back. Dark Souls. Oh yeah, it is here. So fun times. So watching the struggle of painting in Dark Souls boss would have been so funny. I want to do another painting stream at some point. I probably won't play Dark Souls again though. Just letting you know. But have you guys played Dark Souls before? Anyone want to guess? Okay, I'll take guesses in chat. 2 guesses. How long did it take me to beat the first boss of Dark Souls? Udex Skunder. Dark Souls 3. And how many times did I die? I'll let you guys guess here. What's the final death count here? And let me find it. Took you 3 tries one-handed. It will not be 3 tries, but welcome in tow. You love Dark Souls? I did not love Dark Souls, not gonna lie. Actually, no, I had fun. I had fun with the boss fight, but I think it would take me like 10 years to beat the game because I was so bad at it. But maybe I'll get better. Like, maybe I'll get better if I go along, you know? How many attempts or how long in minutes? You can guess either one. You can guess either one, legitimately. There is it like 45 attempts. You think that highly of me? No way. You want to ask questions, but you're not sure what to ask. I mean, you don't have to ask questions. You could just talk. You know, you can talk about yourself too. Do you like Drake? I feel like someone asked me that earlier as well. Not earlier, but like the other day. I do not like Drake in particular. I don't hate Drake though. It's more? 45 will be like fast. What do you mean? You say 36? I said it's more than 30. I said it's more than 45. You guys don't know how bad I was at it. I've never played a Souls game before, by the way, okay? I never played a game like that before. You gotta pop up for the AMA redeem? Twitch is just mocking you. First boss 10, 70, more than 70. I'll let you guys guess the amount of time as well. But to be fair, it takes a long time because like you have to like run back to the boss. It was really annoying. It was very, very annoying. But to be fair, the first boss of Dark Souls 3 is actually very difficult. The first boss of Dark Souls 3 was is actually like much more difficult than stuff after. 85. It's actually 85. You actually guessed exactly. And it took 4 hours. It did not take 4 hours. I die quicker than you think. You know? At what age is the most important age of life? I don't think you can quantify that, you know? I don't think there is a most important age of life. 36 after I joined. Okay, 60. No. How many actual good attempts did you have? I don't know. I don't know. I didn't keep track of that. Not 2 streams worth. It looks like in the chat, in the chat of the stream, where Ichikano did the uptime command after I beat it, and it looks like it was 3 hours and 22 minutes. But that was live, so I think it was like I probably like was messing around at the start of stream, and then like it was probably like 3 hours, or it was like 2 hours. It was like when I remember, it was like 2 hours and 45 minutes. I think there was like one death where where I like died before I got to the boss. Like, you know, like I was like running along the edge and I like fell down. That's my fault. But like you have to run really far to get to the boss again. That must have been a lot of very quick deaths. Probably by the end, I would like probably by the end, I would like if I used all my Estus flasks at the start, I probably would just give up. Like if I didn't get far enough, I guess. Like if I didn't have a good start, I probably ended up just like restarting anyway. Um, but yeah, I think it, it was it was like a very long fight. Not gonna lie, I like teared up at the end. I was like, wow, I finally did it. Um, but it was like, but I think that was better than Trial of the Sword. I think Trial of the Sword is worse in my opinion. I had a bad time with Trial of the Sword. Um, because I'm like a person like I prefer just like fighting one boss. You know, like I want to just fight one boss, and I like dodging one boss. You know, but Trial of the Sword is like a bunch of little tiny enemies, and then like it just feels worse. You know, like I just don't like fighting a bunch of little tiny enemies. In your defense, we all know it's not an easy game at all. Okay, I'm pretty sure the first boss of Dark Souls 3 also is like very notoriously difficult. Like it's just like a really difficult boss like right at the start, especially if you've never played Dark Souls before. Um, so a lot of people were telling me like you're gonna get stuck at the start, so I was prepared going in. But yeah, it is not an easy game for sure. It's very punishing. Um, Need defense. Oh, sorry, I just read that. Subgoal Major plays Bloodborne. What is it? Bloodborne supposed to be harder? I don't know like the relative difficulty of each game. I just picked Dark Souls 3 because I think it was like I was like it's oh isn't it the most recent one? So I just picked that one. This was before Elden Ring came out, so like 2 years ago. Um, More European folklore titles for you. Yeah, I love Dark Souls. It's so pretty. It's beautiful. This is like a very hot take, but I still can I can like you guys we were talking about this other day like the like I just really don't like the like medieval aesthetic or like a gothic architecture aesthetic. Um and like I to this day like cannot find Elden Ring beautiful. Like I know like people are like, "Oh, it's like such a pretty game." And I can see that it's like graphically impressive, but like the aesthetic like just I just don't like how it looks in any way. Like even like the pretty areas where it's like the pretty golden trees and like um the the sky, like you know, like a galaxy sky, stuff like that. Like I still cannot find it pretty. Um okay, I'm glad I'm not alone, Ricky. I'm glad I'm not alone. I just like it just doesn't look nice to me. That's like it's like very subjective. Um you think Sekiro might be the hardest one? I don't know. I don't know. Maybe because it's like it's probably more punishing, right? I still want to like have fun though, you know. Like like as much as even though it took like it even took like 3 hours, fighting the boss. Like I did enjoy that fight. Like I like dodging. I think dodging is really fun. Um, Sekiro and Neo is in Japan. Yeah, yeah. Sekiro does sound Japanese. It's like the samurai one, right? Um, the Middle Ages was probably a horrible time to be alive. It definitely was. Yeah, it was like you probably just like died of like disease very quickly. Um, and just like a lot of weird stuff happening. Like you have to do like Dark Souls boss fights, and it's like there's I just done something like a good time. Sekiro's combat is a bit different than other Soulsborne games. I was getting confused with Ghost of Tsushima, but I know they're different games. I don't think I've seen Sekiro. But I've like watched videos about like difficulty and stuff. I watch like game design videos a lot, so I think I've heard like a thing or two about Sekiro, like about the design of the game and stuff. The Middle Ages were way worse and way better than people think at the same time. What's something that's better than people think? You think 2023 will people think? You think, sorry, you think 3023 people will think 2023 people's time was horrible? Probably. I mean, I'd hope so. Like, I'd hope people then like I'd hope people in like 3023 will be like, oh my gosh, like people died of cancer. Like, thank God we don't have that anymore. You know, like that'd be ideal, honestly. I'm sure we'll make some progressions before then. Unless the world just like ends, which could happen. Which could happen. Maybe the Earth won't make it to 2023. You feel like 2023 people think 2023 time was horrible? Maybe, yeah, maybe. 2020 people was horrible. I mean, yeah, but it's like, yeah, I mean, obviously. I really want to learn this dance. Can it be that hard? You'll need to watch like a dance ranking, like 17 dance difficulty ranking. Like what songs are the most difficult to, like how difficult would they put it? This year was great for games, so that's good. Was it? What is the gaming stuff this year? What even happened this year? Well, okay, I mean, it's Tears of the Kingdom, I guess, but I didn't really enjoy it that much. So but I guess it was like a big release. I don't know what else came out though. Disease was bad for most people. Life wasn't that horrendous. People lived to respectable ages. Oh, that's good. This year hasn't been that bad, but it definitely flew by. Yeah, I know. I can't believe it's already November. Like it's actually almost 2024. I don't even know like what happened this year. You know, it feels like 2023 just started. But I feel like we also said that last year. You know, I definitely think we said that last year. We're like, oh my gosh, the year flew by. Maybe every year just flew by. And welcome in, Fishy. How are you? It's been kind of a mid-year for music. I don't know. I feel like the music one is harder because like it's so like music is so broad, you know. Like with like games, like I guess gaming is broad as well, but music is way more broad. Okay. Also, shuffle turned off again. What the hell? Why does shuffle always turn off? This year was kind of terrible for me, but also kind of hopeful. Well, I'm glad it's hopeful. I hope next year is better. With the hopeful start. Um, we doing good. How am I? I'm doing good too, Fishy. Tears of the Kingdom, Resident Evil 4 Remake, Metro Prime Remaster, Baldur's Gate 3 are a few. I guess maybe gaming is broad too. maybe gaming is also broad, you know? Because I feel like I would be like my list of games would be very different as well. But I think music, we can all agree that music will be more broad, you know? Because I might be like, oh, like, you know, it's a great year for. Okay, it wasn't, but like, I could be like, oh, you know, this was a great year for Broadway or something, you know? Like, it would just be a very different metric. Is Baldur's Gate a MMO? I keep forgetting. We say Street Fighter 6. Yeah, he already knew that it was included. Next year will be Final Fantasy VII Remake Part 2. Nintendo console, P6 reveal. Maybe. I don't really. Would you care that much about a Nintendo console though? I guess Sea of Stars would be a good new one. What is Sea of Stars? I've actually not heard of that one. I've heard of Baldur's Gate, but I have not heard of Sea of Stars. Baldur's Gate is the RPG, not an MMO. It is the RPG, okay. I see. Is Zelda came out along with it? They're not gonna release Zelda next year. They just released Zelda this year, you know? Fashion Dreamer 2, and Fashion Dreamer 2 is $100. They're like, we've added even more. Or they're gonna like add like a DLC. Like the Fashion Dreamer is gonna have like a million DLC. I need to buy all the clothes in the DLC. Trying to follow the conversation, I find it a little hard. Oh, it's okay. We're talking about what games came out this year. The computer RPG based on a pen and paper RPG. It's a double RPG. What the hell? That sounds that sounds very RPG, yeah. It's an RPG within an RPG. Odyssey 2. True. Odyssey, if they released Odyssey 2, I'd be happy for sure. But I hope they release it on Switch as well. Like I personally don't care that much about new consoles. I just care more like what games are gonna be on the console, you know? Um, you're so dumb wondering what I saw his ER was so low. You gave her prototype guess it. I see, I see. Wait, isn't prototype Crescent the? Oh no, sorry. I'm thinking of a different one. Without the damage buff icon spotting next to her. I see, I see. Wait, where is Cloren? Did you just like leave her somewhere, like in the Archon course, or did she stand around? Diablo 4 was a great release. I thought there was like Diablo 2. Is it Diablo 4? But Diablo is also an RPG, right? I'm sorry, you guys know I get confused when game names start with a D. Like I'm like, there's so many games that are just like they just start with D, and I'm like, I don't know which one this is, you know? So getting the icons from having fading twilight on. Oh, I see, I see. In the Archon quest, okay, you just left her there, I see. Poor Colorand. Just there as a mannequin. Diablo is a hack and slash action RPG. So it's RPG. I got it. Every game is an RPG. I figured it out. Every game is an RPG unless it's an MMO. That I figured out. You could really say any game is an RPG, you know? Diablo 2 was just an enhanced next gen. Diablo 4 was later released this year. They released Diablo 2 and then they released Diablo 4? That's so confusing. That's very confusing. Pokemon Go is your favorite MMORPG? If you have like leveling the Pokemon, you have like the gyms, you have like you can roleplay as your character by walking just like your character does, you know? Isn't it really the most immersive RPG because you actually have to get up and walk around? I think it is. I think it is. If Pokemon's an RPG, then Pokemon Go could be RPG. Mostly like Battlefield. Battlefield is a shooter. And I do know Fallout. I do know Fallout. Okay. I think there's just like one thing. There's one part of gaming that is like a blind spot. Like it's very popular, but I always forget, and I always like I don't have any visibility into it. It's like Diablo, Destiny, Baldur's Gate, and a few other games in this space here. I just like have no visibility into it. I think I just like never watched it, never played it. You know, like I don't really know anyone who plays these games, so it's like I think it's just like it's just like a blind spot for me. I just like hear about it sometimes, you know. But I think Fallout looks fun. I've watched many video essays about Fallout, honestly. But I think I would have fun like building the base and stuff in Fallout. But I heard I've also watched very critical videos about Fallout. So it's a but I think it was because like there was like a Fallout game that was really poorly received, right? It wasn't like Fallout 4. It was like one that people didn't like, you know? Because I was watching a video about the story and I was like, oh, this story makes no sense. Like, what the hell is going on here? All these Blackpink songs that you want to sing along to with Rose. Oh, you're right. You're right. Okay, no, I wasn't thinking of Blackpink's. I wasn't thinking of Blackpink song with Rose. The one I can do her Rose. The one I can sing like Rose is probably like I was doing like her Halsey song. Like she was like remember the Halsey cover? I was doing that because it's so like she says sounds so Rose, you know. Like Fallout 4 was pretty good. Yeah, I think Fallout 4 is good. Um, you still play it? 76 was yeah, I think it was about 76 or something, or like New Vegas or something like that. Like people didn't like it. Um, Meaning I'm getting Starfield to go lately. Oh, that's the new Bethesda one, right? Yeah. So in my brain, I was like, StarCraft. I was like thinking about StarCraft again, but it's not. New Vegas will get 76 is dog water. If you guys watching a video about 76, I don't know. I can't remember what I was watching, but they were just like the story doesn't make sense. Like what's going on here? And like someone like the people just didn't like how it went. You know. I very surprisingly haven't played much StarCraft. Is that surprising? What's your favorite K-pop group? You like Migos? I like Blackpink. Oh, sorry, you're talking about StarCraft, not Starfield. Sorry. I think you give us StarCraft vibes. Yeah, yeah, yeah. No, I agree with that. Sorry, I'm getting confused now. I'm confusing myself. You're waiting for the release of a new Elder Scrolls game? I heard that game never comes out or something. That's what Draconian keeps saying. So I choose to trust that information. But I've never played. I've never played Skyrim. I'm gonna start saying like weird stuff. I'm gonna start saying like Skycraft, like like I'm gonna like it's like I feel like I'm just confusing myself. Skyward Scrolls. True. Um, waiting for the Elden Ring DLC and Hollow Knight Silksong. But Elden Ring has been out for like almost 2 years now. Or are they gonna release a DLC? But Silksong will come out. I think you can. I think you can count on that one. Stop waiting for Elder Scrolls. I see. I see. Bethesda's just dumb. Bethesda's just silly. Yeah. Well, they're working on it. Now the Starfield is out. I see. I see. The only thing I'm really waiting for is I'm waiting for Deltarune. I'm very excited. I was like, there was a newsletter for Halloween, and then he like, cause for a while, like he was saying like, oh, I'm gonna release chapters like 3 to 7 all at once. And then he kept saying like, oh, like we're almost on chapter 3. I'm like, oh my god, we're gonna be waiting like 10 years. But then he said he changed his mind and he'll release like 3 and 4 or something like that. I can't remember exactly what he said, but he said like it'll release 3 and 4, so it'll be out like sooner, and not like never. Because I was under the impression that it was like gonna take years and years and years to come out, or like that's what was communicated, but it wasn't. So I'm glad that changed. And I like it coming out like little by little as well. Like maybe not chapter by chapter, but like a little bit at once because I love watching theories. And if everything is out at once, you can't really do like theories, right? Because like well, it's already out. I mean, I'm sure there's theories left to do, but like if it's like little by little, like you can theorize the next part, which I think is good for the game. I think good for the game, good for the fans. But I got a little bit like spooked out by the Halloween newsletter, not because it was Halloween themed, but it was like it like I was reading the newsletter and then like it had my name in it. And like I guess they just like take your name from like when you sign up for the newsletter, and but they like included it in the like it was like filled into the like the contents of the newsletter, and I was like I got kind of scared. I was like, what? Like, why is this written directly to me? Like it's like this is crazy. um, but I figured out. I was like, oh, like they just like I probably put my name in somewhere when I signed up. But I don't think I'm really waiting for anything else. I don't know. What would I even be waiting for? Any Nintendo game? I don't feel very strongly about any particular Nintendo game, I think, to come out. Um, I guess if Tears of the Kingdom DLC came out, I would play it, but I don't feel strongly about it. Super Mario RPG for you? Yeah, I think that's coming out pretty soon though, right? I keep seeing it in the Switch store when I look. Um, I don't know what else I'm looking forward to. I'm looking forward to a new Naughty Dog game, but they're not going to announce. I think like I said yesterday, like they said they're not going to announce anything about the games so they don't like have like really bad crunch for the developers. So which I think is good. So I was like, okay, I'll accept that. So I guess there's nothing really to look forward to in that situation. Waiting for Switch 2. Yeah, I guess so, but like I don't know if I would buy a Switch 2. Like if it was like just a Switch but like better or something, then like I don't think I would buy it. Like I'm fine with how it is now. Um like obviously it doesn't run great. Like it doesn't run many like it obviously very like underpowered. Um but like yeah, I just like I don't really care. Not to buy, but to see. Gotta wait a year for the price to drop. True, true. Does it ever drop though? I'm pretty sure like I bought my Switch in 2020 and it was like full price. It like never really went on sale. Um, but maybe it was more expensive when it started. Oh, secondhand. Ah, okay, okay. Wait till Chicano plays his Switch for like 2 months and then sells it. Just buy it off him. If it releases with good games and is backwards compatible, I might replace my Switch with the successor. I don't even think I would. I think I wouldn't unless my Switch was like old or something. Um, I would eventually update it anyway, but like I don't think I would like very soon. Like I'm kind of happy with how it is now. And if they release the console that's only home console, I wouldn't buy it. Like I would not buy a home console for Nintendo at this point. I would only buy a handheld console. Um, and at this point, it's like Switch is like best of both worlds. So like I don't think unless they made it also like portable and home console, I don't think I would buy. I don't think I would buy like a home just a home console because the Switch is so good for them. I would definitely buy like I would definitely buy like a more portable Switch. Like if I could play like I guess like that's like a Switch Lite, I guess. But like if they made like a new like if they made like a cool like DS type thing, I think I would buy that. And ideally it would be cheaper than like a home console. What if they made a Wii too? I mean, not like a Wii U, but like they made like another Wii. Would you guys buy that? The Dialga Palkia Switch Lite is so cool. Oh, I actually like that one. It's like the blue and pink, right? Or am I thinking is that Sword and Shield? I don't know. I saw like a Pokemon Switch Lite. It's very cute. It's kind of unfair. Like the Switch Lite makes like the cutest, like all the cute cases, all the cute colors and stuff like that are all for the Switch Lite. Like, come on. We like hardcore gamers on the normal Switch. Like, we want cute stuff too. Like, come on. I'm very offended by that. I went shopping for Switch cases, and all the cute switches are all the cute switches were Switch Lites or the accessories. When Nintendo gonna make VR Nintendo? They do. You know the cardboard thing that you're touching. You're just missing out, Celery. You just haven't tried the cardboard thing. The pink and blue one's for Sword and Shield. Oh, Daigo Palkia is the gray one. Okay, okay. I don't. Maybe I haven't seen that. The Wii was like an upgraded GameCube, so the Wii was kind of like a GameCube 2. So would a Wii 2 be a GameCube 3? Was it an upgraded GameCube? Did the GameCube have like motion control? Labo. I really want to play Labo, but it's so expensive. I would if I had like a cheap Labo, I would 100% do like a stream where I play Labo, you know? But like I'll get like the piano one. But like I think it's really expensive. Would you play Breath of the Wild in VR? Nah. I would not. I don't think that would add to it. Pretty much like a GameCube reskin and motion control stuff added. You're simplifying a bit, that's generally it. But what's the similar part? I don't really get it. Cause like isn't every console like kind of the same? Like they both play games. I don't know. Cause I feel like the Wii, the whole point is the motion control. I don't know. But I think like Switch already has nice motion control, so like I don't think you would need a I guess like a Wii. I guess Switch is kind of like doing stuff that the Wii does but better. It does like extra things as well. I guess that's fair. Or maybe the Switch is the GameCube 3, you know? Like maybe that's what it is. Ray-Ban partnered with Nintendo to make cool VR glasses. Yeah, that's definitely gonna happen. um, I don't know. I don't know. I don't think we have. Do we even have that technology yet to make it into the glasses? We get Pokemon Switches and I kind of like the Let's Go Pikachu Eevee one. That one's cute. That one's cute. They charge $300. The $300 would be too cheap. Cause like VR headsets are so expensive, and like VR headsets are so expensive, and also like um it would like to make it smaller would be more expensive. No, like to make it more portable. Might have partnered with Ray-Ban to make VR glasses. Oh, so it's like a thing now, or is it like It doesn't seem like it's like okay. Also, I feel like VR kind of flopped. You know, like I feel like VR like never really took off. Like I think there just wasn't enough. Um, because for me, the reason I haven't bought a VR and I probably will not is because there's not enough games. Like there's like not enough like game selection for how much a VR costs and like how much like space you need and like how much like setup you need for it. Like there's not enough good games. Like there's a few good games. Um, there's like Beat Saber, obviously. There's like some good like horror games, and then there's like um so like stuff like that. There's like a few. There's like a handful of good VR games, and then most games are just like a gimmicky, you know. And it's like most people, like they're like, okay, I want to play like these 3 games in VR. It's not enough. Like you have to pay. Like VR is so expensive. Yeah, no interest in VR. You're too old. It's on your way. You want a monitor and a mouse and a keyboard. What about a Joy-Con? A nice Joy-Con in your hand. Um, Half Like Alex is the only VR game I'm interested in. Yeah, I would love to play Beat Saber, but like I just can't like justify it. I can't justify the cost. Just play Beat Saber. I would 100% play if I got a VR, I would play Beat Saber and I'll play FNAF VR. But other like I just don't have enough games that I'm like, oh, I really want to play that, you know? Like I would want like and like there's not like many good VR games like coming out anyway. Like I can't reliably count on like more VR games to come out, so I just don't think it's worth it. Um and welcome in protagonist. How are you? VR makes you sick. Maybe it would make me sick. I've never tried it, but I don't get motion sick that much, so maybe not. I have no idea. Because like yeah, I just don't think there's enough good games. Like I can count on like if I buy like a PlayStation, I'm gonna have like a wide variety of games to play. Or like if I buy even a Switch, like I'm gonna have a wide variety of games to play. But like if I buy VR, like I just don't think I'll have enough games to play. It's just not worth. I do agree that Beat Saber looks fun. I like a good rhythm game, but yeah, I just don't. And then also like I feel like it'd be annoying to stream, you know? Like I know you can look at the chat like in the VR thing, but like it just seems like extra annoying. And Kalani, welcome in. It is you. How are you? How you doing today? Crazy love, addicted out of control. I'm getting the colico. It'd just be like Just Dance. It would be like Just Dance streams, but like worse. You know, like it'd be like worse because I feel like with Just Dance, there's more like freedom. You could kind of just do whatever. And it's like just dancing. You're doing good. I'm glad. I'm glad. I'm also doing good. Having a nice like daylight savings day. It's great. The only games I'd be interested in Beat Saber, Super Hot, Resident Evil 4 Remake. But then I feel like I don't know. Would Resident Evil 4 Remake be better in VR? Like some games put a lot of effort into their VR thing, and some VR like ports I see for games just look like not good. I'm like, it's like the game didn't need to be in VR. I don't think Resident Evil 4 is like, I don't know. Like if a game was really scary, then I think VR would definitely add to it because it's like extra scary, right? But like I don't know about like it's like stuff like Resident Evil or like Portal and stuff like that. I'm like, does VR really add to it? Or like Skyrim, like is it really necessary for it to be in VR? I don't know. The extra sleep helps. It definitely helped. We're all very energized today. Resident Evil 7 VR was one of the best horror experience. I don't think they can pull it off. So I don't. You think they can pull it off or you don't? But like Resident Evil 7 was actually scary. You do think they could pull it off? But like Resident Evil 4 is not scary. Like I feel like it has to be like, it's for the horror to add to it. I feel like it has to be like a scary game. Skyrim needs to be on VR because it needs to be on every platform under the sun. That's true. That's true. They just want to check the box. The VR experience is different, but is it like better? I don't know. I feel like a lot of games don't need VR. Like I think in some situations, yes, extra immersive, extra good. But like in like an action game, would I want it to be in VR? I don't know. I feel like it would take away from it. It would just make it more annoying. To make the whole new way to play the game. I mean, you're not wrong about that. I just like, for me, it's like, well, like if I'm paying that much for a VR, like it better be better, you know? If I think it'll be a 4 VR, if I want to suplex the enemy, yeah, okay. I'm guessing that's the enemy. Yeah, do I have to do the motion IRL? Yes, yeah. When you do all the things, like you know, Leon like randomly does like a backflip. You have to do that. You gotta do that. He backflips for no reason. Jumps like you know like does like a cartwheel handspring. You know you gotta do those. Yeah, for the next generation, not for us. Yeah, I think it's not ready. You know, it's just like it's very gimmicky now, but like maybe it'll be like better. You have to shoot IRL in your home. Yeah, it's just a very dangerous game. You mean for kids? Oh, you mean for kids now? I don't even know. I don't even know. I think the kids are just playing like Minecraft, like Roblox. I was gonna say, imagine Madison in VR. Who's Madison? Who's that? And they're working on it. You know how big the headset is? I think it's also like you have to set up like the sensors and stuff like that in your house, and then you have to like a lot of them are like cables, and you have to have like headphones, and it's like kind of like in the weird way to. It's a hassle. Like when you like, it's like oh I want to play a game. Let me like set up the cameras and let me like make clear some room and like put on the headset. Like I feel like it's just like more work. It's a horror game. I see. I see. Madison, where is she? They meant Madden at first. Imagine Madden in in VR. That's like that's like the very like it's like you could just play football for real. But I've been just sitting down and picking up a control. Yeah, exactly, exactly. I need all these extra steps to play a game. Like, come on, what's going on with that? Speaking of that, I was thinking about Ring Fit Adventure. I was like, man, I really bought that game and like I never played it. But like, it's not my fault because Ring Fit Adventure, like, it required too much running. Like, I'm not gonna do that on my own time. Like, I'd rather play Just Dance. Like, I had fun streaming it once, but like, man, that was like, I should probably like, if I was gonna have that, if I was gonna play that game, I'd only play if I was streaming it. I think, you know, like, cause it's like, I'm not gonna like play on my own. I'd rather do literally anything else than play Ring Fit. And play Ring Fit Adventure requires fitness. Well, like it requires so much running in place, and it's like that's so annoying. You have to run in place, like, and it's like really it's like loud, like you're like stomping on the floor. Like I think it's like not ideal in the fitness game. Like I don't mind the fit. I don't mind like the workouts and stuff you have to do, but the running is really annoying because you have to run like so much. I do very much prefer running forwards. Yeah, running in place feels really awkward. It's like for a game they have to do in your home. It's like it's not great. Especially like I would feel so bad for my neighbors if I did that. Like I think Just Dance is like enough, you know? Like I think they can only take dancing. Like I don't think they could also take me playing Ring Fit Adventure, stomping on the ground, you know? I don't think I should do that. Maybe I'll have to play it like once more eventually. I do need some like fun random stream things, you know, that's not like our usual. Something unique. Like I mean I guess I should do another uh painting stream at some point because I did buy like a lot of paints, right? I still have a lot of paint left. Um and then also another cooking stream. We'll definitely do more cooking streams in the future. One day, one day. I want to do them more for sure, but it's a bit annoying to set up. I can't do it like too often, but maybe we can do it like every month or every other month, something like that. And I can learn new recipes. I think that'd be fun. But also, I know I've been saying I'm gonna do like a music stream for like a long time, but like I just have not gotten around to it. I just haven't got the time to practice yet. Um, maybe like next year, like when in the new year, it'll be time because I want to do like after the holidays, I want to do like I want to do singing lessons. So I guess I'll be like practicing songs. If I take singing lessons, I'll be forced to practice practice songs, right? And, like practice singing and stuff like that. So I think um that would be give me a reason to do that, you know? I think that will work. Cause I kind of want to start them now, but my throat is like not okay. I don't really know what's going on, but like my throat has just been like very questionable for the last like week or two. Go up to class with the rose voice. Literally, they'll be like, "What are you doing?" They'll be like, "Literally, how are you singing like that?" I'll be like, "I want to sing like this. Like, please give me a chance." And welcome in, Kirby. How are you? You can just call me Miju Jin, but thanks. I hope I will. I'm trying to get my throat to feel better soon. And I've been blasting the humidifier, and I'll drink lots of water and stuff. Yeah, I hope you guys are doing well today. I don't like. Okay, I think I need to like perfect my rose voice. Like right now, I've just been doing very nasally, like very just like like obviously like over the top, very nasally voice. But sometimes it sounds like I feel like I could do a very good Britney Spears impression if I practice, you know? Because like sometimes when I do the rose one, it does like it feels very Britney, you know, like if I add in too much like vocal fry by accident, you know how Britney does that. Her voice is like like she sounds like she has that like Valley Girl vocal fry going on. Um, I feel like when I add that in too much, it's like too Britney. But I'm like, maybe I could do a really good Britney Spears impression if I tried. Um, have you been? I've been good. I've been good. How have you been, Jin? Do you drink alcohol at all? No, no. I don't think that will. I don't think it's the thing in my throat. Not the Valley Girl. You know what I mean? Right? Just things like that. At this point, it seems more like a Britney Spears impression. It's not. It's not. Okay, okay. I can show you my rose impression. Let me practice it, and then you guys can give me feedback, and then I'll try to improve it. Like you can let me know where it doesn't sound right, okay? Because here, what is the most like rose? Here, wait. What's the most like rose sound? Where does rose sound most rose? Maybe like in my mind, I think it's like do 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 do, like like that one. You've been on Twitch a month. Did you work on IRL stuff? I hope work has been good. Um, give us an example of how Britney sounds. I think I need to do like a Britney impression. Have you heard of RPG, the Star Ocean Second Story R? I have not. I have not. Hard to love because it's a solo. Okay, here. I'll give you. If you guys don't know what rose sounds like, I'll give you a rose like. It's what she sounds like. She has a very baby voice. Okay, that's why it goes Britney. But I feel like she sounds less rose. Like, I feel like she sounds really, really like that in do 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 do. You know? Welcome in Bergen. How are you? You just landed from the plane. Are you back home now, Maestro? Had a safe flight? Now that you mention it, what? Like, okay, doesn't Rosé sound most Rosé like here? Like here. She sounds more baby, right? Yeah, this sounds more Rosé, right? I think she was just like overdoing it here. But then they let her like tone it back, you know? You know? So then I was practicing singing like I was singing Eyes Closed. She did this cover of Eyes Closed and I was practicing it. Let me practice it, okay? I've been trying to practice my baby boy. I feel like I'm gonna screw it up now that I'm actually doing it live. Now if I keep my eyes closed, he looks just like you. They never change, they never do. Now if I keep my eyes closed, he feels just like you. They've been replaced, I'm face to face with someone new. And I feel like with the do like wait, let me listen to her. Okay, okay. I only know the Japanese version, but it's so hard to do. And like I feel like I do this a lot and I practice my rose impression a lot in the shower and then it like hurts my voice. かけなしてお利口なふりをするわけないから勘違いだわ私のためよこの笑顔は Like I feel like it goes very Britney, you know? Like I feel like they how do I describe it? Like when she goes like on like a W sound, like instead of like what she goes like I just don't know. Like it kind of like cracks in your throat a little bit. I don't know how to describe it. Um, Apparently the northern lights are visible really far south. Really far south where? But it's cloudy and full of light pollution where you live. Like in Norway, you mean? You return, nice, nice. What have you been up to? How's your new place? This is not a new place. This is like I've been here for like over a year now. But it's nice, it's nice. I haven't been up to much recently. I was dog sitting recently. The inflection sounded similar, but her voice is like too baby. Mine? I have to be less baby? It's hard because like I feel like you have to like overdo it, otherwise it sounds like myself. Rosé's is too baby? Really? I have to go babier? I have to go babier? There's no way. Wait, let me hear it. Let me hear it. Okay, okay. 考え考え直して考え直してお利口なふりをするわけないから勘違いだわ私のためよこの笑顔は I feel like yeah, maybe it has to be like her voice is like even like how do you even just like her voice is even like brighter, I guess? Like it's very hard for me to go that bright. I'll keep practicing. I'll keep practicing on do do. You've been away from Twitch for over almost a year and oh no way, no way. Well, welcome back. And Jack, thank you so much for the 25 months. I appreciate it. You always know it's her. But if I sang like that, would you guys know that I was copying Rosé? Or would you be like, oh, like what did that sound like? I won't say she's whinier. Okay, okay. I'm glad for the constructive feedback. I will continue working on it, okay? She's whinier. Oh, okay. Like she has more of like a whiny, like crying sound, you know? Like a crying, you know? It has to be like really in my nose, you know? It's so hard. I'll keep practicing. I'm gonna like lose my voice doing that too. It's like that's not how I like feel like I should sing, you know? I feel like it hurts my voice. And welcome in and Ensu, is that correct? Yeah, very comfy K-pop. Except for my mediocre Rose impression. Another years are going to Japan. Another news are going to Japan next year. That's exciting. When are you going? And where are you going? In Japan. I will hydrate. I've been hydrating the whole time. Don't worry. Like I feel like her voice has changed though. Like comparing that to like how she sings now is very very different. She's definitely less baby now, and she doesn't do like the ends of the voice, like the ends of her phrase. Like she doesn't do um like she doesn't change the vowel at the end anymore. March and April in Tokyo, nice. March and spring is a great time to go. I'm sure you'll enjoy it. Yeah, I was trying to figure out like when I'm gonna go to Japan next year. But then my cousin was randomly like, I'm gonna come visit. So I'll have to see when she's gonna come because I was gonna go to Japan in at the end of April, which is like their national, like they have a bunch of holidays at the end of April, so it kind of like all comes together and they get like a week off, you know, which is like the only time people have time off in Japan. So I was gonna go so I could like my uncles and stuff would have the time off, right? But then my cousin might come during that time. She's either gonna come. There's only 2 holidays where she can realistically have vacation, which is like end of April and in August again. There's a holiday, like mid-August kind of thing. So it'll be one of those. So we'll see. It'll be really exciting if she can come though. She hasn't come to Canada since she was like 10. So it's been a while. And then she was like, oh, like I have to come next year because this is the only time where I can take like vacation. And like, so like, I'm like, wait, so like you mean like after this year, you're like never gonna be able to take vacation again? And they're like, yeah, that's how it is. I'm like, sounds nice. Great. Yeah, that's wonderful. Yeah. In Hard to Love, I realized her voice seemed deeper than in Did It Do Do. Yeah, her voice has changed. She's also like grown up, you know. People's voices like mature, and she'd probably like change her technique and stuff. When is the Sakura season? Like March. Yeah, my mom was like, oh, like maybe she could take a vacation, and she went on like a honeymoon, and I was like, oh, okay. But yeah, my aunts and uncles like they could come here, like, you know, they obviously have like a place to stay if they come here. They have like a place to stay if they come here, but they haven't. Like they haven't been able to come since like their honeymoon. They came here on their honeymoon, and they haven't had like a enough vacation to go abroad since then, which is like I don't know, like 25 years ago, over 25 years ago. So that's just how it is, you know. They just don't get vacation. So I'm like, okay, I guess my cousin has to come next year so she can come to Canada again before it's too late. She has to work until she dies. Every day Sakura season. True, true. If you go to see Sakura in concert, it will be Sakura season. I'm so too of the girls. But it's hard to do like a rose impression of like when she's not being extra rose, you know? Because if I just try to like, because like you just kind of like, unless your voice already kind of sounds like hers, like it's not gonna work. You're not gonna sound similar. Still looking for love, the girls. And like Rosé does a really interesting thing with like her vibrato is very very fast. Um, like you can see like when she sings like a ballad or something like that, like not a Blackpink song, but like a ballad, like it's like her voice like sounds like it's like trembling almost. I think that's a key part of it as well. When it feels so right. I didn't watch the they were at BlizzCon. Like Seraphim was at BlizzCon and they performed. Um she's really unique, you love her? Yeah, yeah. Her voice is very pretty. I like it. Just to get to you. How many lovers do I go through to find you? I'm guessing like she had to like tone it down a little bit. I think it's um like I think singing in that way is nice, but it's also like restrictive, right? So like it's good if she can like branch out if she wants to be able to sing like other things, you know? Or like it's probably like holding her back in some aspects. Like if she wants to sing something very difficult, it might be hard to do that plus the baby voice, you know? But I think that's why it got like toned down like as she improved. But she still sounds like herself. It's just like not as baby as it was in Did It Do. I go through to find you. Many heartbreaks I take just to get to you. I was gonna say something, but I completely lost my train of thought. I don't know what I was trying to say. Yeah, I was yeah, I'll have to see when a concert. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know anymore. Who knows what I was talking about? Was I talking about BlizzCon? Oh yeah, I was gonna say like my other K-pop hot take. Um, I really don't like I really don't like Le Seraphim's like styling. Like I feel like Le Seraphim always gets like they always get like either boring or like not great outfits. Like I don't think if there's like I think the overall their styling is not great. Like I feel like for example like Anti Fragile and Unforgiven basically had the same outfits, which is like at first I was like, oh, like the Anti Fragile outfits are kind of cute, like you know they got like the denim, you know they love denim. Then after a while it's like, why are you guys always wearing denim? Like they like pretty much only wear denim. So they either like they're wearing like really like simple things. I guess it's just like not very like you just like kind of like buy like just like a normal person would just be wearing this kind of clothes or like a lot of times I just like I really didn't like their outfits in Perfect Night either. Like I feel like maybe their stylists need to like do something different or something. Um, but I also saw a lot of people complaining about um not necessarily Perfect Night, but I saw a lot of people complaining about like them like wearing like very like repeated outfits and stuff like that, which is I think like fair criticism, but I don't watch like I don't watch like a lot of them, so maybe I'm just missing all their good outfits, but I personally have not seen it. I feel like I need to update this playlist as well. It's like I've kind of been like removing songs. You guys have not noticed. No one has called me out on this. Um, no one has called me out on this, but like I've removed some of the songs like the older songs and stuff like that. Not like old like the ones that have been on this playlist for a while. I did remove some of them because some of them I just like never feel like listening to when they come on. But I'll need to like branch out. You don't be looking at outfits, but Unforgiven gives similar vibes, so maybe it's just an extension style-wise. Yeah, I mean, yeah, Unforgiven and Anti-Fragile sound very similar, like as songs as well. Like I think they just have similar concept, similar song, but it's like, but that doesn't mean you have to do the same outfit concept. Like you could do something else, right? Like the outfit is not like inherently tied to the concept. It's not like it's not like demanding of a specific outfit. I believe you removed all your faves. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. All your faves are definitely on here. I'm pretty sure Red Velvet has a new comeback. You definitely need that, right, Zirconian? As the resident Red Velvet stan. I think they had something. The 14th. Oh, it's not yet. It's in a week. Okay, sorry, my bad, my bad. Sorry. I saw the I probably saw the teaser then. All about that Red Velvet. Yes. The Queen definitely loves Red Velvet. Although people told me about Wendy's abs. So maybe I'll appreciate her athleticism, you know? Maybe your favorite, maybe your, oh yes, a trailer that I saw. My bad, my bad. Who even is that? Is that Yeti? I do not recognize him. Do Wendy's abs stand? Yeah, me too, me too. If you really want me, Chill Kill. Strange name, but they haven't had a miss so far. In my mind, I'm thinking like Kill Bill. Chill Kill Bill. We're gonna make like the games where like you have to like continue it in each word. Like you can go full circle with that. Well, Kill Bill is on Just Dance, right? And it's listed as Kill Bill, but then they censor the word kill in the song. And I'm like, why? Why? Like it's like it's in the name and you didn't censor it in the name. So like but it's all out in the lyrics, like it's weird. It's weird. And then people were also saying like and thinking about the movie. No, I'm talking about the song. I guess the Kill Bill is also a movie though. But yeah, we're talking about songs, so I was like making the song connection, but yeah. The song is named after the movie. You really want me, but it's all. Yeah, like they censored that. It was like really weird. But some people were saying like they received the censored version from someone else. Like some like like they just get the censored version. They don't censor it themselves. Um but so that's why it's like inconsistent. That's why like hell is censored sometimes, but hell is not censored other times. Like it's like weird. I think it's also like weird rating systems. Yeah, I have a playlist link now. I made it. I made it recently because people were asking me, and the link is very long. I don't know why. Heka. Yeah, I can't say hella. You gotta say heka. You censor every like all the band words are replaced with heck. We used to do that a lot. Like we would replace we just replace every bad word with heck, and it sounds really stupid. Because some words it doesn't fit, you know. Like you can say what the heck and that fits, but like some places it just like doesn't fit, you know. So, but it like it gets the point across, you know. Go know that you're for real. So it's much of a taboo here, so we just swore. What do you mean? Who's we? Are you talking about Norway? Sounds like you're talking about a specific situation. All the kids? Oh, no kids here swear. Really, really. I think kids swear more than me. You know? Look at all these kids. I know that you're for real. Going in censored on TV and stuff, so we learned it all. I don't think it's censored on TV here, is it? Probably on like maybe on like family friendly TV is censored. But they don't swear on like. Do they censor like Gordon Ramsay when he swears? I don't think so, right? I don't think I don't know. I never watched it. But like if you watch like I don't know what's like a I guess like on like a normal like broadcast. I guess it is censored. I don't know, but it depends on the show. Like obviously there's shows where people swear, but they're like rated appropriately. Um, I think on like normal like family shows, I guess it's not it is censored. I don't know. On the news and stuff, it's censored. Censored swear words are funnier than uncensored. Maybe like you just hear Gordon Ramsay. It's just like the bleep. There are different rules for there's certain rules for swearing for different ratings. Ah, okay, okay. They're much less they're I think the ratings are a lot looser in or they show a lot more things on like British shows. So I'd watch like some British shows and stuff growing up and I'm like, wow, they're allowed to show this? Like what's this? Like isn't there a thing when PG-13 film you get one F-bomb? I think it's something like that. You get like one. No, F-bombs are PG-13. No, because they were allowed an F-bomb in Guardians. And everyone was saying like they were only allowed one. And they got away with it because it's just one. So I think it's allowed. Also they were saying like in the UK they were being like very strict about like for like the FNAF movie or something. Like here it was like PG-13. So you could get in like under 13 with the Guardian, right? But then in the UK they like rated it like 14 plus or something like that, like 14 or 15 plus, which means like you can't even get in with the Guardian if you're under that age. So they were being like really strict about it. So sometimes I guess sometimes like they're more strict in the UK than here. It's very confusing. Elizabethtown had the F-bomb twice. Twice! Oh. And it's PG-13. Maybe they get 3. I don't know that. Maybe it's like depending on the rest of the film, you know? Like maybe if it's like the rest of the film is like not too inappropriate, just like push it over the top. Or maybe all the rating things are just pointless. It's all arbitrary, perhaps. 14 plus ages are all the FNAF fans. For real, for real. Actually, I was surprised at the ages of the theater. There's definitely some like 12-year-olds, 10-year-olds. But most of the people there were like I would say like 15 to 17. Which I think makes sense because like FNAF is like 9 years old now. So like I guess like people like a lot of people like grew up with they grew up with it, now they're watching it. Which makes sense. But I could say I grew up with it. Like I was like I don't know, like 15. I don't think I even like I definitely didn't play at the time. I think I definitely like got into FNAF like a few years ago only. Like I think it was like maybe like it was definitely after FNAF 4 had come out. I think it was like somewhere around FNAF 4 that I got into it. FNAF has a lot of merch that would appeal to preteens. Yeah, there's so much like kids merch at like Target or like Walmart. And it's definitely for like 10-year-olds, you know, like there's a lot of kids merch. I think FNAF is another one of those franchises. It's like Pokemon, right? Like they do a lot of other things, like all the games and stuff like that, but all the money comes from merch. Like I bet like 99% of FNAF the wealth is from kids buying merchandise. Like it's definitely because of that. It's like the rest of it doesn't even matter, you know? Like the game sales are a small drop in the bucket. And that's why everyone started copying them. That's why like stuff like Poppy Playtime and stuff, they're all like, oh, like if we make a marketable character, you can make a merch out of it. And that's where all the money is, right? Like, and then people will also make like fan art and stuff like that. Like if you make a really marketable character, that people can easily draw, easily copy, and like easily like make fan games and stuff of, then like that was like the recipe for success. And also to include lore. And then have MatPat make a theory video, and then you have a successful indie horror game. Although, you know, the game has to be somewhat decent. Otherwise it'll all fall apart. As some games have learned. But yeah, so there's definitely like a huge influx of that kind of thing. People call it like indie horror, mascot horror. Watch a lot of stuff about that phenomenon. Watch a lot of videos about it. Oh my god, I'm already getting the Christmas music recommended to me. It's too soon. It's too soon. Christmas playlist. Oh my god, there's so much Christmas music in my recommended. It's too soon for that. Do you listen to IU? I don't listen to her music that much, but I love IU. IU is the most beautiful woman alive. I love her so much. Christmas music needs to wait at least until November 20th. I don't have a strong stance on this. I don't really care that I'm not a big like Christmas person anyway. I don't really mind, you know, like, but I feel like I personally don't engage in festive activities in November. I just don't like bother with that. But I also don't really like, but I also don't engage in it like after either. So it doesn't really matter. You need 2 months to prepare Christmas gifts, but it doesn't mean you have to like get into the festive spirit. Do you need 2 months to prepare Christmas gifts? I don't know. I just ask within like a month or two before Christmas. I just ask my family. I'm like, "What do you want?" And they're like, "I want this," and I'm like, "Okay, I'll get it for you." You know, that's usually how the Christmas goes. I don't think it's like a big thing, you know. Like if my family was like, "Oh, we just won't do gifts," that'd be fine. I really don't want to hear Mariah Carey. I don't really care. I don't listen to Christmas music ever. Like I don't even listen to Christmas music around Christmas. Like I just like I hear it like out and about, but I don't like have Christmas music on my phone and I like listen to it, you know? The only time I listened to Christmas music like actively was when I was like I did a Christmas singing stream, right? So I was like listening to the songs that I was gonna sing so I could like learn them. That's because I didn't know them because I never listened to them. Is Halloween kind of a festive activity? I mean, like Christmas festive activities. Halloween does not count. Mariah Carey must make bank November, December every year just from royalties. She probably does, yeah. Because she needs it though. I'm sure she's like struggling, and then like November, December comes around, and she's like, "Oh, I'm fine. I can eat." But yeah, she must just like she's just like making money. Like she's not even like doing anything now. She's just chilling. It's like passive income. Passive income. What do you think about Taylor Swift? I think she's cool. I'm not like a Taylor Swift fan though, but I don't dislike her. I don't dislike her in particular. Me and Taylor Swift had the same birthday. That's my connection to Taylor Swift. Everything I need is so I, I always celebrate Taylor Swift's birthday. On the ground. Let's go, Rose. You go to Disneyland in November when they're celebrating Christmas and it's a small world, a haunted mansion. You like to get the big Christmas tree in Main Street. I've been to Disneyland at Christmas as well. I was there Christmas Day as well. Like I was there there over Christmas Day. It was quite nice, but it was okay. You're probably fine because it's November. But when I was there, like over Christmas, like the days before and after Christmas, so busy. It was like I couldn't even walk. Like I was like going around Disneyland and like you can't even walk. Like there's like so many people around you. It was too busy. Don't recommend that. But I think November will be fine. 13th December. You're the 5th person I know with that birth. Really? Wow, that's a lot of people. Like in person, like you know that many people with the same birthday? I don't think I know that many people. I know a lot of people with birthdays like very close to mine. I think a lot of people have like for some reason like early December birthday. Have you been to Tokyo Disneyland? Is it worth going? It depends how much time you have. Like if you have an extra day, I don't know how long you're gonna be. If you're gonna be in Tokyo for like a long time, then I would definitely take a day to go to Tokyo Disney Sea, not Disneyland, but Disney Sea, including Taylor Swift and you in that list. That's still like 4 people that you know in person, or like excluding Taylor Swift that have that birthday. That's quite a bit. But maybe I just don't know enough people. I don't know. You're there for a week. If you're there for a week and you're only going to Tokyo, then you definitely have a day to go to Disney Sea. Like I think like if you were in Tokyo for like 5 days, I think it's more than enough. Just Tokyo Disneyland have the other Disneylands don't. Well, like I don't think I don't know if like Paris has it, but like there's like Magic Kingdom, which is like the Disney park, like the with the castle that like every Disneyland has. And there's like a regional park. So like California has like California Adventure, and Tokyo's Disney Sea. And Disney Sea is actually quite nice. Like it has like they have like different rides, obviously different attractions. But the entire park is different. Like the second park is specific to that Disneyland. Like it has like a sea in the middle. That's why it's called Disney Sea. And it has like this big volcano. It's like their journey to the center of the earth ride. I think it's quite fun. And they obviously have like regional foods and stuff. They have these like my favorite thing. I know Stack got them when he was there. It's like these like little like mochi things that are in the shape of the little aliens from Toy Story. Those are really good. Um, so they have like more like regional foods, but it's still like Disneyland food. So Disney Sea over Disneyland. Yeah, absolutely. If you're in Tokyo, definitely go to Disney Sea and not Disneyland. And welcome in Quack. How are you? Toy Story Mochi Aliens. Yeah, those are good. Those are good. I mean, every food at Disneyland is like overpriced. Like if you're in Japan, like obviously like the normal food that you get like around Japan is gonna be like cheaper and better. But like if you're in Disneyland, like there are some like cute foods and stuff like that. The Toy Story, oh, the aliens, yeah, they're really cute. I like the mochi ones. I think it's like worth getting for sure. You're doing good. I'm doing good too. Thanks for asking. Yeah, I think Disney Sea is quite fun, but it's like if you're not like if you're not a theme park person, then you might not like it either way. But yeah, the lines are so long. Um, People in Japan just like love waiting in line. They're like, oh, this line is like this line is like 8 hours long. Sure, I'll wait in it. It's like, no, like why would I? I would never in my life wait in an 8 hour line. Um, I would wait in an 8 hour line if it was like if I was gonna die and that was like the only medicine I could to save my life. Like that would be like the only situation where I would wait in line for 8 hours. Like nothing else is worth it. Like it could be the best meal in the world, the best ride in the world. Would not wait 8 hours. One time, one time I went to Disneyland. I went to Disney Sea, and the line for Tower of Terror was like I think 8.5 hours long, and people were waiting in it. I was like, why are you waiting in it? Like I've been on Tower of Terror. It's not worth that. It's like it's not worth it. Another question is Disney worth going for adults? I mean, if you like theme parks, then yeah, Disneyland is quite fun. But if you're like if you know yourself and you won't like an experience like that, then yeah, obviously you're in just the best. But yeah, it's definitely like most people there are adults. Actually, is that true? Yeah, I mean a lot of adults go. Your plushes in the back are so cute. Thank you, thank you. I've collected quite a few. um, and welcome in Lee. How are you? You're for Red Velvet and my mom and G Friend. I don't even think I would wait. I wouldn't wait like now. I wouldn't wait for any like celebrity for that long, like 8 hours now. And I guess for my mom, I guess I would wait for my mom. I don't know what I'm waiting for, but like like if it was like, oh, like you have to like save your mom by waiting in line for 8 hours, like of course I would. But like I wouldn't wait 8 hours to meet her. I can meet her for free. The longest I waited was 4 hours for a bowl of ramen. Was it worth it? There's no way. There's no way 4 hours for a bowl of ramen is worth it. Me making a cup in 5 minutes? Me making shin in like 5 minutes, yeah. Lots of tired parents at Disneyland. That's true, that's true. But a lot of kids go, especially in Japan. There's a lot of like college students, high school students, that kind of thing. Would you wait overnight for the new iPhone? No. No, I wouldn't even buy the new iPhone, much less I wouldn't buy it even if I didn't have to wait. I literally don't care. I waited 3 hours for Miju once, it wasn't worth it. Understandable, understandable. I'm no Red Velvet. Have you been on the Guardian or Angel's Mom? Have you been on the Guardians of the Galaxy ride? I'm considering going on it. I don't like the Matterhorn, Indiana Jones, or Radiator Spring Racers. Too fast and jerky. I cannot relate. I'm sorry. I love Indiana Jones. Indiana Jones is the best ride in the world. You heard it here first. And I love Radiator Springs Racers. The Cars ride is so fun. But I understand if you don't like fast rides. Isn't the Guardians of the Galaxy ride didn't it take over Tower of Terror? If you don't like fast rides, then like that's the one that drops, isn't it? It just like drops down. You probably won't like it then. I'd wait so many hours for Wendy. Okay, okay. Get sick. Not because I like that. Wendy's like actually good at singing too. I would wait many hours to hear Wendy sing live, I think. I wouldn't care about like meeting her, but I would definitely want to see like her sing live. I think that'd be like a treat because she's really good at singing. But Wendy's fast food, I wouldn't wait. I wouldn't wait longer than like 10 minutes for that. I haven't had Wendy's since I was like a kid though. I don't think I've ever had a proper Wendy's meal. I don't think it's that common. I'll wait a year for Wendy serving a Baconator at Wendy's. Have I told you guys I once insulted the girl who plays Wendy in the ads, like by accident? I was like, you guys like remember Jenna Marbles? I was like, this was like way back in the day. You guys remember when Jenna Marbles was really big? And I was like, I was making a joke about like, so she had this video about Disney princesses like way back in the day, and she was like making a joke that like, you know, like, that like Ariel from The Little Mermaid does not have freckles, so she must have dyed hair, right? Because like if you're a natural redhead, you have freckles, right? And then she said it in kind of a rude way, and I was quoting it. Saying the Wendy's girl doesn't have freckles. And then she responded to me, and she was like, actually, I have freckles, but they're covered by makeup. And I was like, I didn't mean to be rude. Like, I was literally just quoting the video, but I was accidentally like very rude to her. So I feel really bad about it. I hope she doesn't take it to heart. And she still like plays Wendy in the Wendy ads. Or I don't know, I don't know if she still does. Did you learn a valuable lesson? It was the quote. It was supposed to be like a funny thing. I didn't think the Wendy's girl would actually respond. Like, I didn't realize that she would see my tweet. I learned that I should have like a context or something like that, you know? But she responded, so she must have not been that upset, you know? She didn't like block me. And I was clearly like a kid. And to the Wendy sponsorship, yeah. I'm sure that actor that plays Wendy is like in control. But yeah, so I didn't mean to do that. I'm sorry. I'm very sorry, Miss Wendy. I would never insult Wendy from Red Velvet like that though. And I'm like, oh, this is the future influencer. I must make sure she doesn't spread misinformation. Sure, yeah. That's definitely what she was thinking. She was like, oh, this little girl like thinks something weird about me. She was very nice though, to be fair. Like I was like very rude, not on purpose, but she was very nice. I hope I responded. I don't really remember if I responded and said like, "Oh, sorry, I was coding a video. Like it was meant to be like a joke." Like I don't know if I said that. But I hope I did. I hope I did. Time to dig up the tweet and check. I deleted that Twitter. It's long gone. It's long gone. I definitely deleted like all of my tweets. I'm not the kind of person to like keep that. Like I'm like, ooh, that was cringe. Delete it all. Like I just delete everything. Um, which I'm glad I did. But if you never responded, she thinks about that tweet every day. She's like some little girl online called me something mean and said my hair was dyed. I'm pretty sure she said she wasn't a redhead, by the way. Like I'm pretty sure she said like, "Oh, I'm actually a brunette, but I do have freckles." Like I think she said something like that. I can't remember what it was. Um, she's like, "Oh, like I actually do dye my hair, but like I do have freckles, but it's like covered by makeup, you know?" I don't know. Like I think that's what the result was. Like I don't know. I didn't say she was ugly. I just said her hair was dyed. That's not like my hair is dyed, not an insult, you know? But I may have called her a name because that was part of the quote, okay? That was part of the quote. Like, you guys watched the Jenna Marbles video? Like, it was funny, okay? Jenna Marbles was like cool, so cool back in the day. And I mean, she still is now, I guess. But like, like she was very popular. Her videos were like, everyone was quoting her videos, you know? You're watching you walk into the toilet and bumped into someone and got coffee all over yourself. Well, at least you didn't spill coffee on the other person. I feel like you would have felt worse, right? In that situation. Well, so that's good. But I'm sorry. I hope you can wash it off in the bathroom. Good luck. Good luck. Um, when I went to Pilates yesterday. Oh my God, was it yesterday? No, it's 2 days ago. Sorry. When I went to Pilates 2 days ago, um, did I already tell this? Like I had to park at the very end, and it was like so tight. There was like a wall, and there was like another car, and I like went in, and there was like a wall all the way back, right? Like there's like a wall like the whole way. Like that's where the parking lot ended. So then like when I tried to get out, I was like, oh my God, I can't get out because like if I can't back out this way because the parking lot ends, right? So then I was like, oh my God, like I can't leave. Like I'm literally stuck here, you know? But then I was like, wait, so I got in, right? So I'm like, well, okay, I got in here somehow, like somehow without scraping the wall. So I should just like go out the way I came in, and then I did that, and I managed to get out. But I was like so sure that I was gonna hit the wall. But then in my mind, I'm like, I always want to hit the wall and not the other car. Like like it was just like a brick wall. So I'm like, if I hit my car on that, it's fine. But if I hit the other car, it's not fine. So I was when I'm like driving, I always err on the side of like scraping my car against the inanimate. Sorry, not an inanimate, like a non-car object rather than the other car. But I managed to make it up. I guess it's better than it's on me than the other guy. Yeah, exactly, exactly. That's my thought process with the car. Cause I'd rather just like if I scrape my own car, I don't really mind. I'm like, oh, that's my car, I don't care. But like, yeah, if I hit someone else's car, then like that's a huge hassle. But I'm very like unconfident about like the front of my car. Like I'm like, ooh, like whenever I turn like and I'm like close to the wall, I'm like, ooh, am I gonna touch the wall? Like I have no idea. I just hope and pray. Because like I feel like I can see the front of the car, but I'm like not sure. So I'm like, maybe I can't see the front of the car. I don't know where it ends, so good luck to me. Scraping Mija's car is fine. Yeah, it's fine. It's fine. Just come and scratch my car all you want. No, no, no. I have a dash cam and I will use it. I've never used it. I hope it works, but I'm hoping if someone scrapes my car, I'll be happy, like, I'll be happy if someone else will pay for it to be fixed, you know? Someone keys your car, it's not me. Not gonna lie, not gonna lie, like, I would probably not notice. Like, unless it's literally on the driver's side door, I wouldn't notice. Like, legitimately. I don't, like, look at the outside of my car. I probably should, though. Like, I should probably, like, check the wheels and stuff when I'm driving. Maybe before I drive. Like, you should do, like, a once-over of your car. But, like, I never look, so no idea. Pilates, you're going to start taking your instructor's license. You're gonna be your guinea pig student next week. Ooh, have fun, have fun. Is it like on the machines or is it on the? I do the one on the machines, but there's also ones that you can just do on the mat. It's like yoga, you know. I didn't know that there was a license. I didn't realize there was a licensing process. Maybe I should know that. Should I check if my I should maybe I should know that my instructor is licensed? I don't know. I always thought this other car was a complete mess, but you never noticed. It's full of paint and scratches because some car crashed into it. Okay, if it was a complete mess, I would notice. But if it was just like one line of a key, then I don't think I would notice that. But my car tracks its own like the tire pressure and stuff, so um like the car checks the tire pressure, so if I had like a flat tire or something, I think it would tell me. Someone reversed into your car and broke the front bumper. I didn't notice until I saw a slip of paper on my windshield. Oh my gosh. Yeah, I feel like that would be me. That'd be me. But luckily, they left a note. That's nice. That's nice. I've never had anyone like hit my car and leave a note, luckily. But I hit someone else's car and I left a note, and they never called me back. They didn't care because it was a very, very small scratch. But I left a note anyway, and it was actually fine. They never called back, so I was very happy about that. But that's the only time I've ever like. Okay, aside from the time recently where I broke my tail light, but that was like me between me and the bike, you know, that wasn't like another car. Taking a license for both the machine and the mat one. Ooh, that's exciting. I hope you have fun. Hope you have fun learning from your aunt. I'm jealous. I'm actually so jealous because Pilates lessons are so expensive. If I knew someone that was a licensed instructor, I would be so happy to get like reduced price lessons. I would actually be so happy about that. But I don't have that. How many people have you run over? Like all the way over or just like hit? um Actually, okay, one time someone left a note in my car and I thought they hit my car, but it was someone being like creepy. Like they were like, "Oh, like I was watching in your car, like add me on this like messaging app." And I was like really creeped out. Cuz that means they were watching me in my car and they like didn't say anything to me like until I left and like watched me leave my car and then wrote a note, put it on, and then like to see for me to see when I come back, and I never saw the person, which is like really weirding me out. I'm like, this person could be like, I don't know, like some like 60-year-old person or something, you know, like I don't know who this person is. Your Honor, my client simply hit that pedestrian. Simply just hit. If any part of them end up under the car, it counts. But what if they go like, you hit them and they go flying over the car, you know, like in the movies? Just hope I don't break anything. I'm getting lessons for free, so I want to learn something new to get some flexibility. I don't think you'll break anything. Hopefully your aunt prevents you from doing that. um, have fun, like, no, Pilates is, you think it's about flexibility. Um, you think it's about flexibility, but it's really just everything is an ab workout. Like they're like, oh, time for leg workout, and then you're like, oh, I'm doing a leg workout, and then you're like, oh, just kidding, it's actually an ab workout. Like everything involves your abs. Like that's what I've learned. Pilates is only abs. Creepy. Yeah, it was kind of creepy. I was like, because it's like, I don't know, just like the way they did it was like super weird. I'm like, that's not the right way to do it. But yeah, I have a dash cam, but it doesn't record when it's parked. And I don't really think I want dash cam footage of that. So there's on a run over, that's run under. Yeah, it's a run under, I think. So it doesn't count as the running over someone, it's running under. Yoga's a flexibility one. Yeah, I think yoga's more flexible. I don't think I don't at least the Pilates I do is not very about flexibility. Do you do the machine one or the mat one? I do a machine one. It's called like reformer Pilates. I do that one. Maybe the mat one. I know the mat one is more similar to yoga, so maybe it has that, but I think even yoga has different types. Like there's like the yoga where you just like you focus on like your spirituality and your breathing and like you stretch and stuff. And then there's like yoga that's like body weight workouts basically, right? Which is like I think is like power yoga. I think that's also different. And I think Pilates is more similar to like the power yoga. And there's hot yoga where you do yoga just on it. Yeah, exactly. So I need to oh no. Don't you know I'm loco? What's the difference between a mat and a machine under the machine? I don't know. I've never done the mat one. Sometimes I do stuff at home. But yeah, it's literally just a machine. You can do like so many different workouts on the machine. Like people do like crazy like acrobatics and stuff on the machine. Like where do I see this? I saved some photos of Jenny doing Pilates just for just to show people. Like she does stuff like this, right? You can like hang from it, you know? And then there's that one where she was like doing a handstand. I can't remember where that one went. For scientific purposes, yeah. Get me back in them arms. Wait, what was the one where she did the handstand? It's probably really far back. She posts a lot on Instagram. Love me like crazy, I love you crazy. Oh, this one. Just like this? Okay. And then I showed that to my instructor and she was like, oh, we can do that. And I'm like, no, we cannot. What do you mean? I'm such a scaredy cat. I cannot do that. That looks scary, not gonna lie. Yeah, I mean, like, the machines add more because, like, you can do, like, it's not just, you can do stuff that's not body weight, right? Because the machines have, like, resistance and stuff like that. But I think it just, like, expands the workouts you can do because you have machines. I do one, like, the scariest one I do is when, like, where you, like, lift your legs up, like, all the way over your head. And then you're, like, you're, like, just, like, standing basically on, like, your shoulders. That one freaks me out. Because I feel like I'm going to fall the way over, you know? And it's also really hard to get up. Because you have to, like, lift yourself up with your abs. And I'm like, I cannot lift my entire body up with my abs. Like, I'm dying. But I don't like it. I don't like that one. Standing on your shoulder. Yeah. Like, you like lie on your back and then you lift your entire body until it's just your shoulders on the ground. That one's not fun. I don't like that one. And then we do workouts like on this machine, right? It's not a machine. It's like a it's like a stand. But then like you sit up at the top here, and then you do like sit-ups basically, but you're like leaning back, and there's like nothing below you, and it's only like maybe like 4 feet tall, but like if you fell, like it would hurt. So I'm like very scared. I'm almost like too scared to do that one. Because I feel like my abs are not strong enough. I'm just gonna fall. Or dip don't fall. I know, but it's so scary. And then my Pilates instructor now knows that I'm like such a scaredy cat, and she's like, "Okay, look, like this workout, we're like," she'll tell me like, "Okay, this workout, we're supposed to do it on like on this, but I know you're gonna be too scared of falling, so we're gonna do it like lower down." I'm like, "Thank you," because I just don't trust myself, you know. Like I feel like I have to only rely on my ab strength to not like fall off this 4 foot high thing. Like, that's scary. It's like you're doing sit-ups, but you're like sitting on a ledge, which is literally what it is. Which is like, I don't like that. I just don't like sitting up there, you know? Yeah, it is scary. And she's like, don't be scared, just lean back. And I'm like, no. And my instructor's like, I'll catch you. Like, if you fall, I'll catch you. And I'm like, I'm just still scared. I'm still scared of that. There's just my own sense of balance. Yeah, it's like balance, and you're holding yourself up with like only your abs. So you have a moment of weakness and you like can't hold it any longer. Like you'll just fall. You know, like. But I guess it's like that's part of the maybe that's part of the workout. Like it's like you know if you're just doing a sit up on the ground, you might be like like I'm just gonna like lay on the ground. You know, I'm just gonna I give up. You know. But then like maybe it's like if you do it up in the air, like you have to stay working on your abs. Like you always will fall. So maybe that's part of it. Um, just be stronger. Sure, sure. You have no abs to do that. Well, if you start Pilates, it's all about abs. So have fun. Like I said, it's like literally like pretty much everything is an ab workout. Even when you're doing like arm workouts, you're still doing ab stuff. It's like it all comes back to your abs for some reason. They really like they really like strong core. Mental workout to face your fears. I don't think she includes that. I don't know. Because she lets me chicken out and do it somewhere else. How long have you been doing Pilates? Over a year now. I started last September. So it's been like a year and 2 months. I do it once a week. But not every week because last week, last week my instructor was in Cancun. And sometimes I'm away and sometimes she's away. But generally every week. I really like the song as well. Say okay, I'm okay. I listen to this song a lot as well. Yeah, it has been a long time since I've been doing Pilates. But I still like a lot of ab workouts and still like I can't do that. It's like, why is it so hard, you know? How are home workouts going? They're going good. I'm good at glute workouts, but I'm not good at doing ab workouts at home. It's very hard. I feel like I just don't do enough. Like I feel like when I do like when I do when I do workouts at with my instructor, I think she makes me go like the point I would stop at home, she makes me go like 40% past that, you know? Or like 50% past that. So like when I do it at home, I feel like I stop too early. Because I never wake up with sore abs after I do it at home. But when I do it at the studio, like I definitely wake up with sore abs, you know? Did you say a year? Yeah. A little over a year now. Pilates stream soon. Welcome in, Vector. Probably not. Probably not. It would be very embarrassing. It would be too I wouldn't do well. You guys would make fun of me. No, we do like workout streams, as in Just Dance, you know? But I feel like I wouldn't be able to chat at all if I was doing Pilates. Like if I was doing like an ab workout, if I was doing like an ab workout, it would be like I would not be able to talk. How much do you pay for it per class? I do one-on-one. I do private lessons. So it's like I think if I buy in a pack of 10 it's 70. But like if you I think like it's more expensive if like it's cheaper if you buy more at once. So I usually buy like 10 at once. I think it's 70. Mm, you wouldn't make fun, you just laugh. You just laugh behind your screen. I see, I see. Well, then you're gonna be doing the workouts right alongside me, Angel, and then you won't be laughing. You'll just be crying because your abs hurt. No Pilates stream. Nah, nah. That's cheap for private, is it? I don't know. I think it's like average. How much is it there? I think like I think a lot of other places, like when I was looking online, like a lot of people have cheaper ones. But I think it's just expensive here in Vancouver. It's like when I dance for 3 hours and then everyone's just watching. Like I know everyone watching home. Yeah, everyone's watching at home, eating hot Cheetos, sitting on like laying on the couch, watching me while I'm like sweating. That's like me when I was watching like Physical 100. I'm like, wow, that guy is so weak. Like he's never gonna make it. Like, come on. And then I'm like sitting there on the couch. Legitimately. Um, Meet you out here getting chats abs at just feet. Exactly, exactly. Welcome in, knife. Are you ready? Everyone, 100 sit-ups right now. 100 sit-ups or I play 100 ads in a row. I don't even know how to play ads. I've never played an ad in my life. It's a 100 plus session just for private because they had to book the same studio as well. Oh. No, no, no. So the place I go to is like it's not like individual people like booking the studio. It's like a studio where they have like many trainers there. So I think that's why they don't have to pay for the studio. That week is probably stronger than all of us. Exactly, exactly. I'm already sitting up. Does that count? No, I said 100. 100 sit-ups right now. You said one sit-up? Yeah, yeah, just lie down and sit back up and then you're all set. You're all set. I don't even know if I can do a sit-up, by the way. Cause I think sit-ups, like they use like I think most of sit-ups use like hip flexors, right? Like it uses abs as well, but like I think it often just it uses a lot of hip flexor. And I don't do that. But I think I don't know if I would be able to do one. And I definitely can't. I still have not to this day I cannot do like the Pilates like roll up, roll down. And it's when um you do a sit up, but like when you do a sit up you roll your back down, which I cannot really do. If I tried to do 100 sit ups, I would die. I can barely pass 20. I don't think I could do 20. I don't even know what I could do. You should do reverse crunches. I don't know if they're better than what's a reverse crunch? Like you start at the top. Doesn't make sense. You're still doing the same thing. And thank you so much for the 10 months, Jin. You accidentally subbed for 6 months? Well, I appreciate it. What a happy accident for me. The one I do the most is the one where you lie on your back and then kick with your legs. The one where you like lift each leg, like you go like 1, 2, like that one. I hate that one. That's awful. That one? Yeah, I don't like that one. Because I have weak legs. It's my legs. It's like a sit-up position, but you move your legs instead of your upper body. So you lie on your back and then you like extend and bend your legs. Is that what you mean? That doesn't make sense actually. You move your legs instead of your upper body. I don't know. Oh, pretty much, yeah, but there are many variations. Okay, okay. Like the one where you like do each side. Oh, I hate that one. I hate that one. I should probably start doing that though. But I've been away for a year, just life been real hard. No worries, no, you don't have to apologize. You watch stream when you have the time, when you're able to. But yeah, it's good. I'm glad you're back. Pretty much, yeah, there are many variations. I just read that. You know, all this is where you lie on your back, you keep your legs in there. That's what I'm doing now. I'm doing one where you lie on your back, keep legs tabletop position, which is really hard. Yeah, your legs are so heavy. I'm like, wow, it's like all my body weight in my legs or what? Like, um, just lying there and then like putting your legs tabletop, but you also have to make sure your spine isn't like taking the weight, right? So you have to like push your spine down, right? So your abs are like engaged, and that part's really hard because like my spine just like, or like I just like start like losing the ab connection, right? It's really hard to keep the ab connection while your legs are in the air. Because I feel like I automatically just um like automatically just like switch, and then it ends up using my hip flexors instead, or like my legs, or like my, like my other parts of my legs or whatever. So it's like it's not ideal. That's like the main thing in Pilates. The main thing in Pilates, basic lesson. The main thing in Pilates, there's two like pelvis positions basically. There's like your neutral pelvis position where it's like kind of like how you would be normally, where there's a curve in your back. And then there's the imprint Pilates position where you basically press your back into the mat. Like if you're lying down, you press your back, like the bottom part of your back into the mat. So like your pelvis will like you're like pressing your tailbone down basically. And it's really hard to keep that position because you have to like squeeze your abs to do it. That's like the main thing of Pilates. Um, Pilates class position. It's called neutral and imprint uh forms, I guess. And it's really hard to keep the imprint form. But sometimes you want to use a neutral form for certain exercises. And welcome in, Harry. How are you? Sounds pretty easy to me. Okay. We can do our favorite like, bicycle position. Isn't your back already touching the ground when you're laying down? Like the small of your back probably isn't touching the ground when you're laying down, unless you have a very flat back for whatever reason. So like you wanna like tilt your pelvis so the small of your back is pressed into the ground, basically. And you basically want to like, yeah, it's like the position of your pelvis basically. You're really good. You saw ice hockey match today. Nice. And a FNAF movie, and you said you hated it. I'm sorry I don't like it, but I hope you enjoyed. I hope you had fun watching it anyway. And I hope you had fun enjoying. I hope you had fun with the hockey match. Often do you go for classes? Once a week. I would love to go more, but it's like it's expensive. Like it really adds up, right? So I do not. I only go once a week. So but I'm gonna try to do it more at home. But obviously I don't have the machines. I just have to do workouts that don't require the machines. The main one I'm doing the main one I'm doing at home without the machines is like, yeah, like I said, imprint position, tabletop legs, and then you have the resistance band around your legs, and then you like open each leg. So it's like working out your glutes while also like you have to keep your legs in the air with your abs, right? So that's how it is. Pilates dono go time. That's okay. That's okay. I don't think my donations are open right now. I don't have them anymore. Okay, I clearly don't know how the song. I was trying to sing along to the song, and I realized I don't know this part. I just watching them dancing. It's okay though. We need like I need some other days of the week so I wanna do more dancing and stuff instead of multiple Pilates. But I'll be practice Pilates at home. I'm doing that workout. I'm doing like glute bridges because apparently I was doing them wrong. I need to practice doing them. And then maybe like some like squat type things, but not actually squats because you guys know how I feel about squats. And then obviously also like the sit up roll down thingy, which it's my goal. It's my goal to like be able to roll down and then roll all the way up. Because my instructor makes it look so easy. Like she just like rolls down and then she rolls up with her legs like straight on the ground. I'm like, oh my god, she's just too strong. Like I can't keep up, you know? Your instructor is beyond rip, legitimately. So then she's like, okay, I'm engaging this muscle, like touch this muscle while I'm doing it. And then I'm like, it's like rock hard. I'm like, but then she told me she does weight training every day. She goes to the gym every day and like does weight training. So I'm like, oh, that's why. And she's also a Pilates instructor. Squats, yeah. The squats were so painful yesterday or 2 days ago. I was like I thought it was done, and then she was like, "Oh, we're going again." I was like, "No, not again." Um, it was just like like this part of my like leg, like the outside of my glutes was just like dying, like burning. I was like, "Oh my god, this is awful." I think that's it's just weak there, I guess. Built like a truck for real, for real. She's strong. Like when I'm like scared of falling and she's like, "I'll catch you." Like I do believe her. Like I think she would. Because sometimes I do workouts and like sometimes like I can't do the workout, right? Like the sit-ups and stuff like that. Like I can't do them. She just like pulls me. Like she's like like if I'm doing a workout and she's like helping me out, I'm like I can tell she's like just like lifting my whole body. Squats are horrible. They make me cry when I do leg day. I know. Squats. I think. Does anyone like squats? Like, who likes squats? Maybe bodybuilders like squats. Think I'm being scared of falling? Squats are pretty scary because what I do with the weight, I guess I gotta throw the bar back. Oh, like if you fell while you were holding like a bar, while you were squatting with like the bar, yeah, that would actually be really scary. Is there not a guard that will catch it if you fall or rack to rack the bar? I don't know. I've been known to enjoy squatter too. You have been known? Um, free though, or with dumbbells, the bar is really scary. Yeah. I mean, I'm saying yeah, but I've never lifted one of those weights in my life. I have no idea. Either she's super strong or you're really light. I think both. Cause like I am pretty light, but she's like the same size as me. Like we're like the same height. So she's not like a big person, right? I think she's very strong. But she's also not like lifting. She's not like suplexing me. Like it's like if I'm doing like a sit up, she's lifting my upper body. Um, there's safeties, yeah, but it's still pretty scary. Yeah, that's scary. That's scary. Like, what if you just fell and it, like like it? What if it landed on your toe? That'd be like the worst. Did your friend fall? He looks super scared, but I found it quite funny. Was he okay? You should make sure he's okay before you laugh. If he's totally fine, then sure laugh. But if he's if he's not okay, then I would be concerned. I definitely know how to sing in Korean. Trust me. But yeah, luckily we don't do anything with weights. It's mostly high places. If I ever have to do the thing that like Jenny does, then I'm gonna be scared. I'm gonna be very scared. And then yeah, like I mean there is like weights I guess in Pilates, but it's always like springs. So like it's never like you're gonna drop it. Like it's like spring resistance. So that's why it's like fine. There's a lot of springs on this machine. It's like there's like a million different springs, and the machines are really crazy in Pilates because they like you think the machine can be used one way, and then like you're like using it in a completely different way than you think. You know, the machines are like transformers for real. Like each part of the machine has like 6 different purposes. He was fine, no injury. He's just a fear of squats. Okay. Do you burn a lot of calories in Pilates? I don't think so. It's only like strength training. It's not like there's no cardio involved. I think that doesn't burn calories, right? I don't know. I have not noticed anything. Squats, no squats. I think they make you do squats and ring fit a little bit. That's the worst. I was like dying. Also, I have really bad knees, so I just don't like squats in general. Resistance training burns a lot more calories than I thought. Yeah, I don't really think about um I don't have any like what am I trying to say? I don't have any like information about that. I have no idea. Um we did squats during the weekend and I can't even wear your shoes properly. Why? Like you can't bend down to put on your shoes because your legs hurt. Have you noticed yourself getting stronger? Oh, absolutely, absolutely. My I had like no muscle going in. Like yeah, guys have no idea. I had like no muscle. Like I was very very weak. And now I'm like I definitely have some muscle, especially but it's mostly like abs. Um, like abs, back muscle. Um, definitely a lot more than before, and then also but my arms and legs are quite weak. Yeah, but because like it's mostly just abs where I notice the difference. My legs, yeah, we don't do a lot of leg workouts. It's like abs, glutes, back. But there's not a lot of like arm and leg, you know? Me just swole it up. You can kind of see my abs, like especially like right after I worked out. All the time I have like all the time I have like the lines on the side, but sometimes I can see like abs like farther down too, which is nice. But only if I like recently work it out and I'm like very like if I haven't eaten that much and it's not like bloated. We did go to the gym. We couldn't sit down all day because the sofa in your bed. Ah, I'm sorry, Ari. Sounds like you've been working out a lot. Back muscles are the best. Yeah, I feel like a lot of times like a lot of like strength comes from like actually like your back. Like a lot of workouts that I thought are arm workouts like at the gym are actually back workouts, right? It's like and like you can lift a lot of things. You can lift a lot of heavier things if your back is stronger because like a your back is like a bigger muscle, right? So maybe just like biceps and stuff are overrated, you know? Back is really Pilates is really good for posture. Yeah, it's pretty much all about posture. Like it's like so Pilates is like I mean it's obviously for like becoming like gaining muscle and stuff like that, but a lot of it like a lot of the muscles that so like my instructor will like check my posture alignment. And so a lot of the times the workouts that we do are to fix my posture. So like it'll be like to fix like improper alignments like either in your back or like different parts of your body. So like the whole purpose of Pilates is like to use muscles to like say like your shoulders, you have like rounded shoulders, right? Your shoulders are like hunched over. You work out your back muscles to be able to have like proper posture, for example. And my legs were like kind of out turned a little bit. They kind of like turned out. So then you work out like certain leg muscles to fix that. So yeah, it's basically all about your posture. For some reason, I always feel the back workout in my arms, and I don't know why it's so sad. I think when you're working out, you have to make sure you're using your back and not your arms. Because I think it's really easy to accidentally use your arms. But if you like squeeze your back, you can feel it. Like it's hard. You have to like get the feeling for it, I think. But if you feel your arms, it's like if it's supposed to be for your back, it's probably not right. Okay, so going to sleep well. Dream of running in your sleep. Like that, they keep talking. I keep walking. Na-na-na. I feel like we're all such gym rats. We're all talking about working out. We're all such gym rats. And welcome in, Otter. How are you? See, then I might see. That's a dance. This dance. I actually really like this dance. You're a gym rat with no gains. I mean, maybe you want to go to the gym for other reasons, you know? Eating is annoying. Oh, that's true. That's true. You can't get big muscles unless you eat a lot of protein, right? Like you have to eat a lot of protein. You went to the gym, so you can't partake in the conversation. That's okay. That's okay. I also don't go to the gym. Take it to the top. I'm glad you're doing good. Workout, protein, muscles, gym. Yeah, that's us. That's us. Icy dance is crazy. I love the icy dance. I actually learned it. I could probably remember if I practice again. So keep your eyes on me now. You like the short hair? I think it really suits it. Yeah, I like the short hair too. I think I'll keep it for a while. What does Miju's protein shakes look like? Okay, so I watch Running Man, right? It's like a Korean variety show. I watch Running Man, and one of the guys on there is like super ripped. He's like such a he's like the raddest of gym rats. Okay, and his protein shakes, he puts chicken breast in it, like a cooked chicken breast. He just blends it in. It's very disgusting. It's a very famous. Yeah, he's famous for his smoothie, the chicken breast smoothie. Yeah, he legitimately drinks that. You're not. You don't have any reason to work out. Yeah, yeah. I mean, I think like some form of exercise, it's good for your physical health, good for your mental health, but it doesn't have to be going to the gym. I think like doing something that's fun for you is more important. You don't eat enough protein. That's okay. I do really like meat, so I probably eat enough protein. Seems like the type to throw in endless almonds. People put almonds in their protein shakes? Wouldn't it like not mix in well? Can you feel the rush now? Jungkook's channel is really good. Yeah. Jim Jungkook. I guess he's never showcased the smoothie when you watched it. As a soup, not a shake. It really is. Yes, it's Kim Jong-un. Do you say something that might be inappropriate for Twitch chat? This is a family-friendly stream, Otter. Use almond milk. I mean, yeah, almond milk in a smoothie makes sense. Almonds in a smoothie does not make sense. Wouldn't it be like too dry and like you would have like almond pieces in it, right? Like that doesn't sound right. I would not do that. But I'm not a protein shake drinker. I'm not looking for like I don't think I'm gonna get big gains anyway. I don't work out enough. It's almond juice. Sorry, almond juice. Sorry, Harry. Almond milk is good though. Yeah, it is good. It is good. I wasn't dissing almond milk. I was just saying like putting whole almonds in a smoothie would result in like little almond pieces in the smoothie, It wouldn't be right. Okay. Let's watch the clip, Harry. I know you're looking for a specific clip, right? Let's see. Oh, did you ace about that bomb? I am. Kalani will be happy to see this. Okay. Let's go to flight range. I used to have a channel point redemption where I would like detonate a remote bomb like right in my face. You menace, Kalani. You menace. And it's very fun. It's very fun on especially on master mode where there's no one-hit protection. It's great. You need the goose hat. Oh, you guys are just trolling me today. People don't normally. Do you know what clip I'm looking for? Are you looking for the one from Little Nightmares? I am sorry, that's not a real clip. Long hair Mewtwo, way back in the day. If I die 3 more times, I'll go get more. Oh, this is from Ricky. This is my insane combat skills. Look. Crouch cancel. Aye. Epic. Okay. Should have practiced wind bombing. Actually, when I had that channel point redemption, if I was like about to do a wind bomb, I would fail the wind bomb on purpose. Like I would detonate the wrong bomb and just like explode. So that would happen. But I would never fail a wind bomb like not on purpose. So it's great. That's the saddest clip I've ever seen. I cried that day. Yeah. So there was I mean, I guess spoilers for Little Nightmares. But that's a game that came out like 10 years ago, so you know what it is. There's like these like little like creatures that you can like collect, I guess, and you like pick them up and hug them and stuff in Little Nightmares. And then you realize like the character that you're playing as, randomly is like becomes really hungry and she starts eating like rats and stuff, right? And you're like, oh, that's kind of weird. Why is she eating rats, right? Um, and there's one point where like the little creatures that you were like have been like helping and collecting, they like save you or like they like help you or something, and you're like, oh, how sweet. And then you're like, oh, she's so hungry. And then the creature takes you, and then there's like a sausage on the ground, okay? And then you're like, oh my gosh, the creature knows I'm hungry. Our little friend knows I'm hungry, so we're gonna go eat it, right? And we're gonna go eat the sausage on the ground. And then this our character just eats the friend. Like she just bites the friend and eats it. And we're like, oh, but there was a food on the ground right there. Like, why did you eat that? So that was a very traumatic experience. Very traumatic experience for Harry. And he's forever looking to relive that day. You remember that? Yeah, that was like it was a very epic moment, to be fair. Yeah, and then Harry had named the friend. Like Harry named them Hattie. And we were like, oh my gosh, it's Hattie, like our friend. Like we should not have named it because naming it made it so much worse. But yeah, it was very traumatic. The DLC is so messed up. I don't think I played the DLC. But I've seen it. It's the one where you like there's like swimming in the water and stuff. I've seen it. But yeah. 6 is like messed up. Like she's a savage. But yeah, that's the Little Nightmares is good. Controls wise, awful, awful. The game controlled like garbage, but the game was good. Like I didn't really realize because I'd watch people play it. I'd watch people play it, and I didn't realize how annoying the controls were. No. And the game is still worth playing. It's not like that gameplay heavy. I would say the second game is definitely there's more like combat and stuff in the second game, which makes it more annoying to play. But game one definitely worth it, and it's like really it's really cheap too. Like it's like a indie game, right? So it's probably like you could probably get it for like $5 to $10. It's worth playing for sure. But yeah, it's like gameplay wise, it's not the best. It's a bit clunky. It's a bit clunky. Just be warned. Like for example, like it's like 2D, like it's like 2D, but you can technically run like towards the camera and away from the camera. So when you're like running, like say you're running across like a beam or something, right? But you can't really see like, and then like I would like fall off, but like the camera's like pointed like this way, like Mario, so you can't even see like if you're gonna fall off. That kind of stuff was really annoying. Like the perspective was like weird, but other than that, it was fine. It's a small gripe. The story is really more about like the atmosphere and the like the yeah like the themes of the story. You know, it's not really about it's not like a gameplay heavy game. So, but I was definitely quite frustrated with the second game. Like if you guys have played Little Nightmares 2, like the part with the hammer. Oh my god, the part with the hammer! I was like losing my mind. Um, and the part with the flashlight. The things with the flashlight was so annoying. I was losing my mind. I considered giving up. I considered giving up at the like the hospital section with the flashlight. I was like, actually, terrible design, terrible. Like it was like the controls are so weird. But the story is cool. The story is really cool. I think you get the same experience watching someone play it as well. It's one of those. I'm definitely an enjoyer of just like watching people play. But if I'm streaming it, obviously, like I'm gonna play it. We're not gonna all watch someone else play it together, you know. I'll play it for you guys and show you my amazing gameplay, you know. Okay, it's almost 3. I should probably wrap up. Also, okay, remember I was talking about like I was like, oh, like if Just Dance is going on sale, I'll buy it on the Key website. But the Key website, it's like you know the Switch store is like a regional, so I don't. There's actually not a one for downloading in Canada. I'd have to like change my Switch region, download it, and then like change it back. So I don't think it's really worth it. I'm just gonna like wait. Um, I'm just gonna wait like for for the game to go on sale. Cause like last time, like just in 2023, went on sale like 2 weeks after it came out. Like it went like 50% off like 2 weeks before it came out. And worst case, it will go on sale on Black Friday, like for sure. So I guess I'll just wait for that because I'm not paying $80 for it. It's gonna be $9 after tax. 100% not worth it. I'm sorry. Like you guys know I love Just Dance, but it's not worth $90. Like I'd rather I know it, and especially because I know it's gonna go on sale. Like I'm not gonna buy it for that price. Were you playing games again? Once my first time in a Just Chatting stream by you. I'm really enjoying it. I do Just Chatting like every weekend. I pretty much play I do Just Chatting more than I play games now. But I play games on Wednesday. Um, I play games on Wednesday. We play Genshin on Wednesday, and there's a new patch now, so I'm very excited for that. We'll be playing the new Archon quest on Wednesday. Welcome in, Elijah. How are you? You say Typhon, I feel like you're gonna explode. I'm I'm glad you enjoyed it. Descent is always on sale here. It is here too, but like the new one just came out. Just Chatting is the vibe, all chillin'. Yeah, I really like Just Chatting. I think I'm a Just Chatting streamer at heart. Like because when I would play games, like when I would play games, like I would always be annoyed at some parts of games. Like I would like look at chat more than I look at the game. Like obviously some things I still like streaming, like Genshin and stuff like that. I'm quite invested in the story and I like having it all recorded. Um, but Just Chatting is so nice. Cause I think like even though I played a lot of games and stuff streaming, obviously like I still do, but my favorite part of streaming was still obviously like chatting. So now I'm like, oh, I could just do a whole stream chatting. Um, so now I think we just do that a lot. So yeah, we do Just Chatting like every Saturday pretty much. If I also Sunday for you, right? Yeah. We are cracked at talking. Yeah, I mean, I started streaming because I'm like, wow, I can just talk a lot. Like, I can just talk forever, you know? Like, even when I'm playing games on my own, I'm like just talking to myself, you know? So I'm like, well, if I'm gonna talk to myself anyway, like, I may as well just stream. That's like part of the reason I started streaming because I was like, I just want to like talk into the void. I just want to like talk into the void and then just like be able to talk when I'm playing games and stuff. So, and I want to do challenge runs, so that'd be fun. I was like, I didn't really put much thought into starting streaming. I was like, oh, that'd be fun. But then I was like, oh, like people can, yeah, but I thought I'd be talking to the boy, but then people were chatting back. So I was like, oh, this is even better, you know? I don't have to talk into the void. I can just talk, I can talk to actual people. We heard nothing. Yeah, sorry. You're the void. You want to be a pro gamer? I was a pro gamer. We just showed a clip of me doing a crouch cancel parry. I was kind of being a pro, you know? What's that giant yellow thing behind you? You know what that you know what that is? You must know what it is. We're not people, we're AI. Maybe. Maybe. I'll never know. The delay crouch cancel. No, that one was okay. That one was okay. It wasn't that delayed. Competitive Breath of the Wild. That was me. That was me. I am the best Breath of the Wild player. No. um, it's Gudita. I know it's huge, isn't it? It's a massive Gudetama. I love it. It's clearly Pikachu. Yeah, sorry. It's Pikachu. It's like Pikachu in like an egg shape. I'm kind of annoyed that it gets blocked by the mic. You know? Should I put it on this side? But then it blocks the shelf. So like I want to put it here. But it's blocked by the mic. There's really no way to like I guess I could do this. But then like the light the light isn't right. Maybe I'll do this and then you can kind of see his face. You put on the chair and you can stand. Oh, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. You're right. Yeah, I'll do that. I'll do that. I'll just stand. Or maybe I'll put Gudetama on the couch when I stream. Wait, that's so good. How about that? But he looks so menacing though, like in the background like that. Like when you can see his face, it just looks kind of scary. Cause he's like slightly out of frame. He's like slightly out of frame. He's like peeking out from here. I think it's a bit. I don't know if I like that. Yeah, it feels like he's judging. I don't know. I don't know about that. My arm looks like a beanie. Yeah, maybe. I don't know if I like. I kind of like his face being covered. I can feel him staring into my soul. I can kind of see that too. I don't know if I like that. I feel like if you're just like you're just watching the stream like casually, like you were just looking like you're just looking at me like talking, and then you like look to the side, and you're like, oh my god, like what is that? I don't know if I'll stick with this design. I might have to put it back on the ground. That is scary. What's the song called? It's called Fine by Soran. It's this one. I will promote Soran at every opportunity. They're my favorite band. But they're not that popular in the West. They're like kind of popular in Korea, but they're not that popular here. And it's very hard to find anything from them because it's like always just in Korean. I'm like, oh, I can't speak Korean. I can't write Korean. So I try my best. I try my best to follow along. I auto translate their Instagram posts, and I'm trying to figure out what they're up to. What's that big one behind the couch? Yeah, people always ask. It's like it like slides in front. I think you're supposed to mount like the TV on it, and then you can like slide it in front of the shelf. So like you have like a secret shelf behind the TV, and then you can like move it over to like access the shelf. Because the apartment is kind of small. They like try to make stuff like that to like make it easier, but I didn't put my TV there because I don't want it in the background of my stream. So my TV's here. Yeah. You follow them? Let's go. If you like indie rock, you'll like them. They have like a nice like chill indie rock vibe, like chill like sunny day like picnic music. I guess like that kind of vibe. I really like them. If you like that song, you'll like the rest of their songs as well. And they were on Running Man. They're really close with or they're good friends with, or they're very acquainted with Somin from Running Man. Secret compartments, yeah, kinda. My apartment has kind of a few things like that because like it's small, I guess, so they want to make sure that it's like, it's like they're making the most of the space. Do you like day 6? Not in particular. I'm sorry. Yeah, okay. It's 3 o'clock now, so I think I'll have to wrap up for today. But I had a lot of fun today. We did a lot of just, and we did a lot of chatting. Didn't we? Sag, I'm sorry. We gotta keep it short on Sundays, We gotta prepare. Or sorry, we gotta prepare because it's Monday Eve, Gotta prepare for the Monday. But yeah, I'll be streaming again on Wednesday at 3 p.m. Pacific. We're going to be playing the new Genshin patch, and I'll be playing the new Archon quest, which I'm very, very excited for. I'm very excited. I'm like very curious about what's going to be on next in the Archon quest. Yeah, good luck in your meeting, Jin. Yeah, be safe, everyone. Thanks, everyone, so much for watching. Have a good rest of your weekend, and hope you all get a lot of sleep before Monday rolls around. But yeah, I'll be streaming again on Wednesday, and more just chatting on the weekend. And I'll try to, if you see Just Dance go on sale, please tell me. I've been checking every day, but please let me know. Yeah. Everyone, take care. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you next time. Bye, everyone.